Hello.
There it goes.
Okay.
Hey, there we go.
All right. So
all right, welcome to the launch. How's it
now we're
going?
back. All right.
Hopefully you guys liked all the
So,
emotes, literally
yeah.
repeating what I said.
Yeah. What are we doing today? What are we smoking? I'm assuming.
This is Nick's stick.
Yeah, Nick's last.
We're all smoking
stick.
on Nick's dick today.
Mine has a horrendous
guy.
crack down
Yeah,
the side.
very lucky guy.
So we'll see.
It's a horrendous crack that will forever be blamed on me, even though I don't think it was my fault.
No, mine's got a crack too.
Yeah, I don't think it's...
Mine is perfect.
He touched it, so it's his fault.
So now, so Ayrton breaks the stick.
Mine's
Yeah.
perfect, though, so... Maybe I don't touch him
Nick's
anymore.
saying sound, is that from before? Or is
Yeah,
that...
no, he's just slow.
Are you late?
He's
Okay.
from Michigan.
Yeah, I
He's,
know.
he's just a little slow.
Well, I haven't
Trying
even
to
lit
get
up.
caught up.
Normally an intro and then light up. It's
Yes.
a Robusto, so...
Yeah, it is a Robusto.
So far, so good on your stick, Nick.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can drag this.
He's smoking the same one. He grabbed one out of his Humi.
Nice, very
Any
nice.
tier 3 gifters? Not to my knowledge. Soundbite might have done it at some point, but
Yeah, I think we have Evan and Soundbite. Those are our only tier 3 gifters. If you're looking to join the club, I'm going to have some tier 3 emotes coming out here next Sunday.
And welcome to the lounge, Nick
that
and
means I can't
Mikey.
use them.
What?
That means I can't use them.
Then get tier 3.
I'm not giving us more money than that doesn't make any sense.
What's up, Seth? I haven't been called Seth in a while.
Can't you give the emotes to mods?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Smoky.
Nick, you gotta pay for it, bro.
You gotta pay for
You
it.
gotta pay for it.
Yeah.
People think we do shit for free.
Guys his age just don't understand.
Yeah, we only do stuff for made up currency.
Yeah, see, they still have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that was a perfect chance to use the new waffle emote.
Oh, Sugar Tits in with Nub Club.
Yeah, here, one sec.
We had an audio issue, so if you guys have audio issues, use the new emote, because we've got a waffle now.
Micah said he's gonna build my PC for free.
I did not say that. I said $100.
That's to y'all.
You misunderstood. He said for fee.
Sugar Tits
Yeah,
paid
for
for Nick's
fees.
Nub Club this week.
I'm helping you select the parts.
Wrench and
But if you
Hammers
want
in
me
the house,
to
thank you.
assemble it for you, it is for fees, not free.
I'm Wrench and Hammer today.
Yeah, he's ready.
Oh, are you okay?
And Ben is usually Wrench and Hammer.
The buck has been passed.
Yeah. I'm back to an A71.
Puff, puff, pass.
You'll puff pass law.
Yeah, so we'll nub club these, obviously.
Always.
It's most people get it in quickly. I think Ozzy ran out of money.
Yeah.
He stopped. He just
He's
stopped.
like, I need to bet on more
What happens when you make
FTMOs.
bad bets?
Yeah.
I need to bet on more FTMOs, which, speaking of,
It's a different currency.
It is a different...
blank man sleeping with his own sister kills her after she has sex with another man. So get your
I'm
bets and where do you
gonna
think it is?
Go with Nevada.
That's some.
I think this is
Jealousy
Las
right there.
Vegas.
Like in the country or Las Vegas?
Yeah, like Las Vegas. Like, this is some crazy shit.
Yeah, we need some fanage.
We need fanage.
Fanage.
You got
Thank
us? Thank
I'm
you.
gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm just gonna do a heavy bet on Hawaii.
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 Yep.
See, you would think, and Mikey's all over this with Alabama, but I think there's a twist on it. I really think it's Mississippi this time.
Because why
You
would
think
you?
this is
Why
brother
would?
sister crime, Mike?
Yeah.
See, my thing about it though is like, if this is a brother sister thing, why would he kill his only daughter at the same time? Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
Now, was the other man like a different brother or maybe uncle, dad?
Yeah, I was gonna say if there was an
Like-
uncle involved here, it would be
Uncle
classic.
father.
Yeah.
Uncle father. Yeah.
Gotta specify.
Hey, Mikey, you got to do other. So it's other, Florida, Texas, Michigan.
Oh, I actually have not activated it.
Oh, we haven't activated. But you still bet wrong.
Woman over here dropping the ball.
Coconut in the house. What a coconut.
What do you mean, what are the options, Coconut? How long have you been watching the
Yeah,
lounge?
the options are exactly the same as they always are.
Alabama for meme. Okay.
Okay.
Alabama. Other than.
Mimi. Mikey's in with New York 420.
We do have some cigar
You
news.
have to,
We'll talk
put
about it,
other
Nemo.
right there, Mikey, where New York is, and then specify what state after that.
We do have some pretty good.
And if you're gonna do New York, you got to do New York City or upstate New York.
What?
I just made that up.
I know you did.
They're basically
They're-
two different states.
You need to specify how many tokens
New
you
York
want
City
to
and upstate New York are two different areas.
They are, but
Yeah.
they are
Sugar
not.
Tits did it wrong, everyone, for the first time in like 2.5 years.
She was the helmswoman for how long?
No, you got to put other and
Oh
then
shit, coconut.
Damn.
Damn.
$10,000.
We got 15,000 in the pot, gentlemen.
Oh damn!
Wow.
There's, Nick screwed it up again.
Wait, did. Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
No, then put Arkansas on another. God damn it!
It's exclamation point bet other space how much you're betting, right?
Yeah, like look at the way everybody else did it.
Just like that.
Yeah.
And Jesus Christ.
Betting all of his
Spending
points.
all my fucking points.
Here, you know what? Okay, let me I'm gonna do the same thing. Let me see here. Let's see how many points I have. We're gonna go with exclamation point.
I feel like the long just turned into like a learning session.
Yeah.
How to bet on the lounge. Part
The
1.
pot right now is 40,000.
Part 1 of 20. We got a series of 20 videos showing you how to bet on the lounge.
First chapter. How commands work.
Where is the exclamation point? on
God
the
damn it, I did it
keyboard?
wrong.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Ah, God damn it.
You made this with me.
I know I did. That's why it's sad.
Just look at the way everybody else is doing it.
Mikey, can you show Thrak how to do this?
There we go.
The pot is down
I'm all in,
2,000.
Mikey, we got another nub club.
Nub
Thank
club.
you.
That's
Thank
our
you.
second nub club, so we can only nub it so far.
Yeah, if you guys are here,
So we'll nub it halfway and then we'll nub it.
Yeah.
You have to eat the
I
crown.
am not doing that. I may be fucking crazy, but I am not.
You'll
Kenny
get that
McCormick
weird
crazy.
chemical taste.
Oh, we got a mega nub. Mega nub.
The mega nub.
How do you mega
No
nub?
bitches?
Is that what you call your dick?
No, that's the mega chub.
You read it out.
Damn it. All right, so cigars today.
Yes.
Speaking of penises, Nick, what are you smoking today?
All right, cigars today.
So Nick is smoking the exact same thing as us. So
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and introduce it. We are smoking the Roma Craft Neanderthal. This was given to us by Nick. It is a very good cigar. I believe when this cigar came out, it was impossible to get for like 2 years because it would sell out immediately.
Yeah.
I remember talking to some of the guys at Casa where we shop. They would order 10 boxes in a week, and they would sell out every single week.
Yeah.
So it's a very good stick. Roma Craft's awesome. They're also Austin-based.
Yes.
So it's a Texas brand. They do have a couple new sticks coming out this year. I don't know if we'll get our hands on them just because it is Roma Craft
Yep.
and they're very hard to get.
Yep.
But we'll definitely try and see them in the top 25. Initial lights, what are you guys getting?
I'm getting some good pepper from it. A little bit of kind of like a leathery kind of. It's a combination between the wood and leather because they don't necessarily stand out by themselves.
Yeah.
But they are very pronounced together. Wait, 1 second.
One second. Tasting?
And then there's kind of like a general earthiness to it.
I was gonna say I'm getting big time. Earth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's not like a distinct earthiness. It's kind of like you're standing in a damp cave and you're just breathing the air. That's kind of the earthiness I'm kind of getting from it. So I'm being very specific.
That is actually very specific, but it's accurate. Yeah.
I want to be very specific on that, just because that is kind of what I'm getting from it. Is I'm standing in a damp cave, just breathing it in.
So, did you have anything to add, Filthy?
Oh no, I'm just getting. I agree with them for the most part. I'm not getting the leather, but the wood and but the heavy earthy on my side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. So, now the actual cigar news, though, we'll give you guys, if you guys want updates, just use the command. You guys know it. Use some points. But the re-smoke value on the tectonic scale is not changing, but it's being set up differently.
Yes.
So we're going to be setting it up as 3 categories. This is mostly to improve the availability issue.
Yep.
So now when we go to our re-smoke category at the end of the lounge, when we give the cigar a rating, the availability can be a max of 2 points.
Yep.
So
So
it
if you
can
can't get it, it's 0. But if
It's
you
a
can,
0.
it's between 1 and 2 points of effectiveness on the overall score.
Nick's
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah, I was about to say, we did this for a lot of people that are complaining about the availability and that rocking the scores, especially on our end too. We
Yeah.
were noticing it because you'd get a cigar like an archetype.
Yeah.
If we were to do like a new archetype like the pupil,
Yeah,
I mean it would
0.
get a 15 because it's not available.
Yeah.
Doesn't exist.
And we know it's better than a 15. We
Yeah.
know it is.
Yeah. So now you got availability is 2 points. Then you have the price, which is 2 points. And then the new thing for it is the opinion. So you will use the re-smoke value as our opinion of the cigar, and would we smoke it again? That is 1 point. So it still equals 5, but it's specific ranges to help balance out that category.
And then we also have a change on the flavors kind of area where it is now changing to the experience instead of flavors.
Yep.
So it still encompasses flavors. So do you get the flavor notes that are listed if you decided to look it up? Or what flavors did you get and how well did they stay consistent throughout the cigar? And also, again, just overall experience smoking it. Was the draw too tight? Was it cracked and it affected the overall score? Things like that. So you also have to, if you're, let's say you're smoking the same cigar with us and we have a perfect cigar and you get a bad one, you don't judge that your one cigar
Yeah.
poorly because you got the bad one.
Yeah.
It helps balance it out. So now you can get, let's say you had a bad experience, you can still give it a 3 or a 4 because the other ones did perfectly.
Yeah, exactly. So it's now called the Tectonic Aces scale, and you can use that in the Discord. If you guys want to make your own cigar reviews, hop in the Discord. You can use that system and review the cigar you're smoking with us here at the lounge or throughout the week. We'd love to read them.
And the astute among you would have noticed yesterday that I had edited my description of our of our scale or rating scale to match the new changes.
And it's pinned up there. Can
is pinned.
normal people see that?
Yes.
Okay, so if you any roll, you can go up there and you can see how to review a cigar on the cigar reviews thing. So.
And I do like that a couple of our newer guys, Seth, Wooden Aries on here, has been doing a couple reviews here and there. Would definitely love to see Nick review some of his other cigars.
Hell yeah.
I would love to see some in-depth reviews of something like the Carolina Reaper, which I think you said you were going to smoke today or something.
He told me yesterday he was smoking like 6 cigars today.
Okay, so if you do end up smoking the Carolina Reaper, let us know how it is with a pretty nice in-depth review, because I do want to get those cigars. Unfortunately, Small Batch ran out of the sampler for it, so...
Yeah, we waited too long. But hey, that's cool. And also, I'm really glad everybody showed up on Tuesday for that lounge.
Yes.
That was really cool. Just a real quick pop-up lounge. I know these two were like, you guys streamed? What the fuck?
Yeah. And then, like, Sugar Tits was working, and then she came back, like, 3 hours later, and we were still streaming.
It was a long one. Yeah,
was really long.
we made those cigars go 3 hours.
Yeah.
Somehow. Yeah, I don't
Way different than the normal lounge. I don't know. I was
I was lucky enough to be able to make an appearance on that unknowingly.
Unknowingly, on
just
the phone.
just calling him Ayrton on the phone.
I
He's
should-
like, I said, by the way, you're on speaker. He's like, so are you. You're on the
You should have
lounge.
been like, thanks for calling the Tectonic helpline.
Oh, it looks like we have a guest caller.
But it was really funny because that particular setup, we were using 2 Corsair Void
Like a
headsets
helpline.
that were plugged into the computer, and we're getting a little too good at it now
Our helpline.
because we balanced both mics to, even though we were sitting right next to each other, we couldn't hear each other through the mic. So we were using 2 Corsair Void headsets, each with their own independent audio, and you couldn't hear each other.
If we would have known that when we first started, oh my god.
I should have called him just like, Yeah, I got my scrotum stuck in my mashed potatoes. Can you guys help?
It would be funny to do that on the lounge one Sunday. Allow Discord call-ins.
It would,
Oh,
it,
yes, the
it would have to. It would have to be
answers
something
stupid-ass
like
questions.
it'd be like he has to like screen it
Yeah.
and then goes through.
Well, yeah, you just like, I don't know. You don't even have to screen it. I mean, if they're in our Discord, they know better.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nixon with There's a Bowel Movement in Davison, Michigan, not far that got a box of the Reapers. I'll go scratch some more or snatch some more.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you could snatch
I
some
need to
more,
get my
that'd be
glasses
awesome.
on.
how did you get bowel movement? Out
I
of
said
vegan?
BM.
Well,
Yeah.
Break
What
it
else?
down.
no.
Yeah, and more. He forgot the N.
Okay, I know.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
reading it, but still, like, put it
Yeah,
together.
get it fucking right.
Yeah, fucking right.
So, BM.
Just automatically
Yeah.
means bowel
Yeah,
movement.
BM is bowel movement.
B and M is brick and mortar.
BM is brick and mortar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get it right, everybody.
Or BN.
It's like an unwritten rule.
Is it?
It's just automatic.
Well, I'm gonna.
Or ball musher.
So I've never had one of these Roma crafts before. Is it new in any way, or have we just not had them?
No, not.
I've had a bunch.
Right,
of
this is
Yeah,
my
you
second
got-
or third one.
Yeah.
of the
I've never had them before.
Yeah.
So,
I was looking at the logo.
also, this thing is just.
Yeah, it is. Micah, what does that logo remind you of?
Was it the WWE people? What was that? God. No, they used this symbol as their like
Nick, that's all they do. They get technical on
Yeah,
everybody.
I'm gonna have to.
but what
Yeah,
does it
look
remind
that
you
up.
of?
Yeah, because nobody's ever gotten technical on me before.
Nah, the symbol of the Western Roman Empire, dude.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Where-
there's a lot of like metal bands that have this logo.
Yeah, so the Western Roman, it wasn't exactly this. It had the P on top,
Yeah.
and it was like one of their first symbols. Like after Christianity, they made it.
It looks
And
like a symbol you would see on a tree out in the woods after, like, at a scene of a human sacrifice.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but these guys, if you watch a video of them, they look like guys that would take influence from that.
I just noticed that they're called Roma craft.
Yeah.
Rome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they called it.
You put it together.
Yeah, that they took that and made their logo with it. Pretty
Yeah.
neat.
It is. Yeah. This is one of their first cigars too.
Unfortunately, it's like the worst band ever,
They're all like this.
so that sucks. But
Yeah, they're
it's a cool
all-
logo.
They're all that like wallpaper kind of just
It-
simple.
The writing is just like embossed on there. You can barely read
Yeah,
it.
it's hard
Yeah,
to
that's
see.
a
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
all of them are like that. There's only one that's actually printed.
It's very much old school. Like they tried to make it look like the old vellum paper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, if you guys are interested, you can actually meet the owner of these guys. Well, meet.
Yeah, I saw it was
listen
in
to 'em.
Austin.
Roguelike has a beginner cigar video, and they talk to the guys that own Roma Craft about it.
Yeah.
It's really cool. There's 2 parts. They're like 45 minutes a piece.
Yeah, it's the video I usually send to people because we don't have one. For
Yeah.
how to smoke cigars and just like understanding cigars.
Yeah.
So one of these days we should make our own.
Yeah, see, I want to make one, but I want to do it in a cigar shop. So, like, I kind of want to
Yeah.
do it at Casa. Since we know those guys so well, it'd be cool to be like, yo, do you mind if we make a...
Yeah, I want to get
How
like
to
a, I
smoke
want to get like a
cigars.
gimbal for this, so it's like stable and we can move around.
Yeah,
the-
with it, yeah.
and like just move around and we just record the audio.
Yeah. But they also have a good selection. You can, like, get, like, 20 different types of cigars in one place, and... we don't usually do that. We have some Bellicosos, but all of ours are usually Parejo or Box Press.
Like
Yeah.
to meet the owner.
What do you mean would like to?
He already has.
Just an
He's
oxen.
talked him up about his filthy Johnson
Yeah.
It's only
and it's
3 hours
soap.
away.
and his soap.
Oh, shit, Nick. We should add a 5th category on our ratings, and it's based on how we feel about Nick at the time that we're smoking.
0.
0, 1, 2.
A theoretical score of 22.
Make all our ratings
But it's
out of-
always 0.
out of
Nick's been
point.
pissing me off all week. I'm gonna give him a 0 on this cigar.
God damn it.
It's our
I wish I could
docking
keep it
point.
fucking clean.
But you know what can keep you clean?
Filthy
Filthy
Johnson
Johnson soap. We've got some things coming up the line.
Huge.
Yeah.
Body wash. I'll just go ahead and say it.
Yeah.
We're gonna have full blown body wash. So many people have been wanting body wash, and I understand why, because it's literally split 50-50.
Yep.
Yeah.
People use body wash, people use soap bars. So we're gonna have that. We're gonna have a natural body wash. I would say you got to give us some time, probably 2 weeks. We've got everything planned.
That's pretty good. I was thinking, I thought she was gonna say like 6 to 8 weeks or something.
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
we've got
2
everything
weeks.
ordered.
Yep.
We got the labels ordered and everything yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking 2 weeks, we'll have it ready to go, ready to ship and on the website.
We might have to have a drawing for a free.
Yeah, we can do a drawing for some free one, but we're trying to think of some flavors. If you guys want, let us know in chat or on Discord if you want some of the Filthy Johnson classic flavors off the bat.
All I heard was lettuce, so now we have to have a Burger King foot lettuce scent.
What?
Not that fucking shit again.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce.
Or we have a new scent that we're working on called Mountain Man.
Mm-hmm.
So it depends on which one you want, which one we're going to release with.
Yeah.
We're trying to release with one off the bat, and then we're going to just expand it to the full flavor line. Be good.
Yeah, filthyjohnsonsoap.com.
Billy Johnson.
Get your foot now.
Now. Get it now.
Thanks, Arnie.
Oh,
Don't be a little girly, man. Get your soap.
get in the shower.
Hear me now and believe me later. Get your soap.
Put the cookie down. So,
Smoky cigar.
very special.
It is, yeah. That's why I had to have that fan on. I was like,
I'm
I couldn't see Ben for a second. I was like, where? I don't
I'm
know.
glad you asked for the fan to get on because Jesus, it was just
Yeah.
like I was like, exhale cloud just sits there.
Yeah, it was
it
sitting there.
wasn't moving. It was like, and the window's open, and this was sucking out, and it was just hanging there. It's like Jesus.
I had no Bengals stuff, so I wore my Cincinnati Reds jersey.
Close enough.
Close
Hey.
enough.
I actually have
Geographically close enough.
Yeah.
I have a Bengals long sleeve that I dug out.
Oh, nice.
So from way long ago.
So
It's a belly shirt now.
geographically,
It's actually fits just fine.
yeah, no,
Okay.
they're closer than the Patriots are, like physically.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
but emotionally not.
emotionally, far from.
Mac Jones is gonna be a cheerleader.
I heard he was already there.
He looks good in that short skirt.
Yeah, too.
Sitting there eating ice cream.
I'm getting my $5,000.
Who do we got? Let's go down the line. You can be serious. You can flip flop. I ain't gonna be going
Bengals.
against you. I'm sort of mixed feelings on Mikey going with the Bengals, but
I would. Okay, this is hard for me because I would like to see the Bengals win just because that's kind of our second team around here. But I would not be totally mad if Matt Stafford got a Super Bowl.
yeah,
You know that.
yeah. There's
That's
a lot
the
of
thing.
people on the Rams. that
He
deserve one.
got when he got he was with the Lions for like 9 or 10 years,
Yeah.
and
Really long time.
they did not do anything with him.
Yeah,
They did not build around him. They
And
did
he's-
not even try.
And he's much like Matt Ryan, where just the team around him sucks, but he was good.
Yeah, and I think this just proves that Matt Stafford was never a problem in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
It-
Detroit is the problem.
Yeah, Detroit, the owners is the problem.
I wonder
So-
why he never requested a trade. After
he
a while.
got good money though.
Yeah, he got good money, but I think at the end of the day, he was hoping that because he really liked Detroit, he did a lot
Yeah.
with the area. But I think he was hoping that, or maybe every year they're just convincing him that, hey, we're gonna put something together and spend some money and build around you. It just never happened.
Yeah.
And the best thing he ever did was get traded.
Yep.
Yeah. But at the same time, I want the Bengals to win, but like I said, I'm not going to be upset either way.
I saw that they had the Intergalactic, but they had the wrong size. In my opinion, Blackwork Studios can't make a Robusto to save their life, save for the Killer Bee. That is the one, and because they only make it in a Robusto. So, unfortunately, you'll have to let me know how that one is. But I had a Robusto Boondocks one time, and I about threw up because it was bad. Like, it was just terrible. It tasted nothing
Shit.
like it.
All right. Well, what was the end of that, Filthy? Do you think Rams or Bengals?
It If I had to put a paycheck on it, I would say that the Rams have got the better team, especially on the defensive side. So
On paper.
even. But I think I don't think you could ever bet against Cincinnati because just the way that they've been running through these playoffs, and even at the end part of the season,
Yep.
you just can never count them out, even when they're down at the half.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 100% Bengals. I think the Rams defense will not be able to stop the big three.
Nick over here with fucking Rams.
I know a lot of people are saying that they won't be able to afford anybody next year for the Bengals, but the owner literally came out and said that he's going to keep this core group of quarterback and wide receivers for as long as possible.
Yeah, why would you not? I mean,
they're so good
The
together.
Bengals
Boyd, Higgins, and Jamar. You can't block that. You can't double team all of them because then you have Uzuma there, which now is Sample, but
and possibly Gronkowski.
and possibly Gronkowski.
Yeah, he's talked about wanting to play with Burrow. Yeah. So if they did,
Tells you the caliber of quarterback.
but the thing is, the Cincinnati team is a small market team, but this is their chance to
Finally
to finally get up to the next level. Anyways, maybe
They
not a
have the
big market.
space.
But,
I mean, you got obviously Ohio, but then you got all the states to your right and Kentucky.
I'd say if Green Bay can keep a core of players together financially, then Bengals should be able to do it easily.
Easily.
Yeah.
Especially with a diva like Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's going to be an absolute shootout.
Yeah,
And I think the Bengals are going to come out on top.
I think the Bengals are going to step up like they did in the third and fourth quarter in defense.
yeah.
It doesn't matter how many
They are
points.
a second half team, which
Yeah.
is the most dangerous type of team, as Brady and Belichick have showed us for like 20 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many points that the Rams put up; they'll stay within range and then just crush. I mean, that's how they did it all year.
Yeah.
Yeah, two good quarterbacks, so it's fun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a blast to watch.
Gonna be
Yeah,
a great
unlike
game.
the last time the Rams were in the Super Bowl, and it was the most boring Super Bowl
That
in
was
history.
a hilarious
What was
Super
that?
Bowl, though.
Was that 10-7 final score or 13-7, something like that?
I want to say
Or
that it
10-3.
was.
It was 10-3, I think.
It was something to 3. I want to say it was 11-3. I think there was a 2-point,
Some weird score.
but it was. I know the Rams only got 3 points.
No, you don't need to think, Nick. Their O line blows dicks. The
Yeah.
thing is Burrow's O line sucked at LSU too.
Yeah.
So he knows how to deal with a bad O line.
Yeah,
And if you can take on the Chiefs and survive that amount of pressure,
And
nothing's
they were
gonna stop you.
blitzing him a lot.
How 9 sacks?
Yeah, 9 sacks and still win the game.
Yeah.
they almost look like the Colts when Manning was there. Yeah, and they had to score 45 points a game to win by 3 or 4.
That's because the fucking Apple.
Defense
Apple
sucks. The O line sucked. They had no running game at all. But at least the Bengals have a running game.
I love seeing those articles about certain players like on Yahoo. Because at like Monday after that game, there was an article on Yahoo about how Apple's come up from this huge, like, being bad, being traded and all this stuff. I was like, did you see him in the first 2 quarters? Because he's still bad. He just got lucky in the second one.
Yeah.
There's no way, no player just all of a sudden just
Still
starts
my
clicking
favorite
like that.
article I have seen this year pertaining to football is the article about how hard Joe Burrow fucks.
Yeah, that was a good one.
His legendary sexual prowess was an article that just had popped up. I was like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Like, why does that matter?
That's super important.
But apparently he had many a conquest in college.
Well, yeah, he did.
Yeah,
National
yeah.
champion.
That's when you have to take the conquest. If you're not going to do it then, what are you waiting for, right?
And now he's got his like hot as shit girlfriend.
Yeah. Yep. And he's making lots of money.
Making millions.
Making lots of money.
Dressing up like The Rock.
About to make a Super Bowl.
About to make
He's not afraid to
Smoking
tell you
cigars.
he's
Yeah.
making a lot of money either. That's what I like.
Such a great role model.
I wonder
Fucking
what he-
bitches, smoking cigars,
I
winning championships.
wonder what cigar he's gonna pick as a winning cigar.
Ooh, there's a good discussion. You
Yeah.
guys won the Super Bowl. What was your first cigar? What was your celebratory cigar?
With the money that he has,
Yeah, exactly. With the money that he has.
I would find the last Pussy Juice.
I was about
Cigar.
to say the exact same
Can
thing.
you say juice on the lounge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say juice.
Yeah. So
You gotta
he
accentuate
and I
the
share the
Yeah,
exact.
juice.
Juice.
Yeah.
Juice.
Pussy juice.
Damn it, filthy. Oh man, he's really skirting.
Not even
But no,
skirting.
he and I share the exact same sentiment on that. I'm looking for the Opus X pussy juice.
Sugar Tits is.
Bussy juice.
Yeah, sorry. I must apologize now.
Filthy. What about you? What cigar are you smoking after you win the Super Bowl?
Oh,
I'm thinking an underground shade.
I'm thinking of factory smoke.
See, I'm not even thinking like what kind. I'm looking for the biggest fucking cigar we got. Like I said, not a Woody though, but
Like
you got to have something that you're like a 7x70
like a
something,
Texas
and just like
Lancero.
Like an 8
Yeah.
by 80.
yeah, an 8x80, just like big fucking just.
Nick over here with an Andalusian bowl. Is his.
Yeah, I mean that is a stick
That's
that
a-
would
that's a perfect-
qualify.
Yeah, no, it would qualify. Just can't find them for him. So
See, go the Undercrown 10th.
Now,
Just go to them and be like, hey, can I go get a box of 8 by 80s?
yeah,
Roll with that.
Yeah, if you're making
Yeah.
that much money, they'll do it.
after thinking about it though, I would totally buy 3 boxes of Undercrown 10th anniversaries as the QB and hand them out after the game.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's the leadership one.
yeah.
You know, not smoking my one stick that's $700.
And then you pull out your $600.
and then yeah, exactly, yeah.
But
And then you
everybody else has an awesome
Sugar
stuff too.
Tits. Filthy likes that big stuff in his mouth.
Yeah, how do you think he gets all those cigars?
You think you think he's been smoking cigars slightly bigger each time just to train himself? No.
Really get that jaw stretched out.
Yeah.
It's like an anaconda, really.
Just,
Mike, or,
I don't call it smoking cigars. I call it training sessions.
Filthy, I'm gonna go pick up some factory smokes. Make sure you get the extra big ones, the Gordos.
So I can sit on the back porch for 5.5 hours smoking smoking a cigar.
Playing chess.
Oh good, you're sleeping on the couch. Damn it.
That would be awesome. Like an 8 by 80
Why are you
Undercrown
saying
10th.
Yeah, what'd you do this time?
I don't know. I'm sure it's
The no
something.
fun police down there.
Yeah.
No, building up a tolerance, Mikey, is smoking an entire box of Gilbert Olivas while drunk as shit. That is how you build up a tolerance.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Or sitting there smoking 5 Olivas in 3 hours.
Yeah.
Like what we did the one time. So it was like one of the first times Michael had come over to visit, and we had gotten that like little gift set that had the
Gross.
Master Blend 3 and the James Bond cigar in it. And so it was 6 cigars, and we smoked 5 of them before he got here in 3 hours.
Yeah, it was about that long. But I think Michael's a slow driver because it was more like 5.
No, it was about 3.5 in total.
Maybe.
We
What was that one we smoked to? The Gilberto? What was that?
You smoked the Gilberto
Yeah.
Habano.
Yeah, that's a really good cigar.
The Gilberto's are very
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
really good cigar.
Ben, what's your cigar of choice after the Super Bowl win?
Are we allowing us to order a custom one from the factory?
Oh,
I want an
wow.
Undercrown
Yeah.
10th in 8 by 80.
Yeah.
Oh, 8 by 8.
Yeah.
What about an Undercrown 10th the size of the Woody?
This is so cheap.
That'd be like
There
4 or
is
5
a such thing as too
bucks.
much of a good thing,
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
and that would be it.
that would be it. Yeah.
Like minimum Gordo Undercrown 10th. Just, I feel like that would be an awesome smoke.
I don't think they make a Gordo, do you?
No, they don't.
Yeah.
I would have to I would go to the factory and like, hey, I'll give you like 10 grand for this box, something like that. See if they'd give it to me.
I mean, I think you would be.
Dude, if Supercar Blondie or whatever the hell her name is,
Yeah.
can order custom boxes of Lanceros of cigars, I'm sure we could get like a Gordo box for like $1,000 at most.
Oh, you could easily get like a rebranded Undercrown 10th.
Yeah.
Just call up the factory, be like, "Yo, I'm fucking Joe Burrow,
Yeah.
Cincinnati Bengals. Let's go ahead and
I
get this
fuck
going."
hard.
Yeah, I fuck really hard.
I don't know if you heard. I don't know if you saw the article, but I fuck hard.
And I want this big stick to put in my mouth.
But instead of the
My idol,
hard.
Filthy Johnson, once said.
instead of the Undercrown logo, you leave the bottom band where it says "all decked out," but then you have a Cincinnati
decked out.
Bengals logo as the main band and an orange ribbon.
Yep. And we hand that out.
Yeah,
all the
I'd
whole
be
awesome.
for one of those.
Dude, I would pay
Yeah.
big bucks for that.
Yeah.
That would be
That's
awesome.
sweet.
go to Opus X, be like,
And
hey,
this
can I
is
get
why
a-
we
can I
have
get
so
a
many great
real-
ideas.
And then if you don't win, consolation prize. Here, everybody gets a nice
it doesn't
cigar.
say
Yeah,
champion on it.
yeah,
Yeah, here you
yeah.
go, man. It's
Second
fucking-
place.
Yeah, we'll get a next
You
year.
try.
You have a bunch of bands that say champion, and when you win, there's somebody in the back putting all the bands on.
So, like,
champion.
so it's like
Just put an almost band on it.
So it's like the merch. You
Yeah.
So have you heard what they do with that? So
Don't they buy both sides
They buy
and throw
both
out
sides.
half of them?
They don't throw them out. They donate them to like underprivileged countries or whatever that have like clothing shortages.
Undeveloped. Yeah.
Oh,
And-
Yeah, you'll see stuff like,
in Africa, you can go see like the
Kansas City Chiefs championship.
well,
Yeah,
no, you
from
can
last
see
year.
19-0 Patriots shirts
Wow.
in Africa. Yeah.
Every
all
year.
does.
Every sport. Every sport does that.
Yeah,
You'll see baseball shirts.
I would
or-
love to have a 19-0 Patriots.
That's
I
hilarious.
love to have a Cleveland Indians World Series champion
Yeah.
T-shirt.
Or all the Cubs championship shirts.
Yeah.
The streak has ended. The curse.
No, I think the coolest one would probably be like the few that the Patriots lost against the Giants.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But then you have them mixed in with your real championship win. You're like, I don't know what you're talking about. This says otherwise.
Yeah.
Brady has 12 rings right now.
Fuck the Giants.
Fuck you, Eli.
By my count, Brady has all of the rings.
And you know, we all know Eli wasn't leading that team.
Fuck.
No, that was a defense.
That was a defensive
Yeah.
team.
Eli just heaves
That
it.
and Cruz.
What have we said that's nasty?
We're talking about big sticks in our mouth.
Yeah, but she started that.
It's true. Yeah. So
Your
you're the
fault.
nasty.
You can't egg us on and tell us we're
Like
nasty.
I said, the no fun police downstairs.
Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty.
Y'all nasty.
Listen, it's not our fault that Joe Burrow fucks hard. All right?
And then I got blasted with a news article that said how hard he
Yeah.
fucks.
Was that on Yahoo or what was that?
No, so
Look up
like,
this article.
so like when I would, so like on your phone on Chrome, when you open a new tab, it'll load
Give
up
you an ad.
Yeah, these new, like articles down here,
And one
the
was Joe
first one
Burrow.
right here was Joe Burrow talks about how his sexual conquests or some shit like that.
Sugar Tits is holding us hostage with food for the Super Bowl today.
Ah, shit.
I'll just go to McDonald's.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean we can just
that's
go
not
get.
even on the same plane.
No, it's not. But we
20
could,
piece
get a
nuggets.
bag, we could get a bag of like 40 McDoubles and we'd be fine.
That's what we did at Beck.
Oh my God, Benjamin.
All right.
We're not above it.
Legendary story surfaces about Joe Burrow's sexual prowess.
There we go. That one. That's the one. What was that
Was
on?
that on Pornhub?
Awesomeo.com.
So Cartman as a robot has his own website.
Love how you go to McDonald's, you get a 20-piece nuggets, and then you want fries with that? Are you trying to fucking kill me?
Did you see the new thing that they're doing? If you order
On DoorDash.
if you order like I think it's a 20-piece nugget, you can get one extra nugget and it comes in its own little special box.
Oh,
Oh, well, they got a thing right now where you can get the, if you order over $10, you get a free 20 piece.
Huh.
Yeah, on DoorDash.
Oh wow, they're really trying to kill me.
I think they should put every nugget in an individual box. You
Oh,
order a
God.
20-piece, it's just a big old stack of boxes.
Make people eat less of them.
Ah,
You have to make it
Gotta work.
incredibly inconvenient.
I hate working for my nuggets.
They would still eat it. And then it just produces more wastes.
I feed my family by individually packing each part of the burger.
And when
into
you
its own
produce
box.
waste, it gets recycled into the McRib.
So
Yeah.
what you're saying is the more waste that is produced means more frequent appearances of the McRib.
all the floor nuggets go to the McRib.
All the
Floor
food.
Floor nuggets? No, they go out in the fucking dumpster, bro.
How do you think
They're
they
like
get the meat
McRib
for 'em?
meat.
Yeah, the dumpster makes the McRib. So, no.
They got a McRib dumpster back
No,
there.
they're all self-contained compactors, right? And all they do is they press a button and it compacts trash into the little rib patty thing, and it just spits it out onto the ground. Onto the
What if
ground.
it's-
have to
Where you
flip it.
season it.
A vat.
Where you see
Yeah.
it, you flip it on the ground.
I'm just gonna say Taco Bell invented that like 20 years ago.
But what if it's literally, shit, we made 20 burgers more, we're closing, because McDonald's closes now. and they just put that to the side in the McRib container. There's
Yeah.
like 5,000 bags.
And it's like the Play-Doh plate
yeah,
press.
and
thing.
then when it's
basically what
time,
it is
when
anyway,
the limited edition rib comes out, they just
Yeah. That makes sense, though. if you
Welcome to
think
Good
about it. If
Burger.
you really think
Oh,
about
the
it.
Good Burger. Hey, I take your fucking order. When I saw they had added that to Netflix, I watched it like the first day it had come out. I'm like,
wonder-
oh my god.
I wonder if there's a company or a restaurant that's done that. Like what'd you just say?
Like the Play-Doh play.
No, you
press
said
or-
no. Good Burger.
Oh, welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. May I take your order?
May I take your fucking order?
Oh man,
Yeah.
That's what he
Like,
said.
Yeah.
What if you did that? Like, what the fuck you want?
Yeah,
Like
Dick's
Dick's
Last
Last
Resort.
Resort?
Yeah, just like it sounds like the worst customer service ever, just because everything has curse words in it.
Yeah, Dick's Last Resort.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Do they do
example.
that?
But like a fast food restaurant.
But a fast food restaurant.
I thought you were talking about like
Dick's Second Resort.
But Dick's do that
yeah, just,
because I don't
Well-
think they say fuck. That
No, they told me I was a fucking pig. When
they
we were-
can,
Yeah.
Yeah?
When I got the bucket.
huh?
Ah, the bucket
Yeah,
was great.
they're like, "Are you a fucking pig?" And then they gave me a bucket. I was like,
and
yeah,
then,
but
like-
and then we
remember
drank the bucket.
in like record time.
And then she didn't give us another bucket.
yeah, it's like we all drank out of the bucket at the same time and drained that shit in like 10 seconds, and I went like,
That was not a good decision.
I don't
No,
think I was there for that one. I'm kind of glad.
Yeah, that was horrifying.
But I will say, I'm
Shouldn't
kind of
have
on
done
the,
See, I had heard that if you drank your drinks too fast, they would just bring you a bucket of the drink. And I'm like, okay, I want to fucking test this. And so I did, and she brought me a fucking bucket. And I wanted to see if she would do it again. So,
But on this kind of on this subject, KFC takes their chicken from the night before and puts it in the next day's Popeyes. That is a truth. Yeah. So if you get a Popeye from there,
I mean, that kind of makes sense.
yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad.
It's
just
a good way to not have a bunch of
day
food
old
waste.
chicken. Yeah.
I'm calling. Okay, I'm not gonna call bullshit on it because I'm sure there are KFCs that don't sell a lot of chicken. But every time we go to KFC, they're always out of chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they keep putting it in the fucking pot.
I get, but like we go there at like 6. You know, if like one of us gets off early or whatever, or someone doesn't want to cook, Sugar Tits doesn't want to cook. But like, okay, let's get some KFC because it's quick. Boom, no chicken.
KFC is never quick. I have never been to a KFC and gotten fucking served.
Yeah, I've been there where I go inside and get like a 3-piece meal. All the chicken's done, all the sides are done, and it takes like 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm like,
Okay,
I
now you
don't
compare
understand
that
it.
to Churches though. Churches takes forever.
Yeah, Churches does too.
So on a scale of fried chicken, Popeyes is obviously winning, but on the
Yeah,
scale
not even
of
close.
like bone-in good chicken, like those places, KFC's
My
still
thing
quickest.
is like, if KFC runs out of chicken, that's like Subway running out of bread.
Yeah.
Which I have had.
Yeah, you can't be a chicken piece and not have, or a chicken place and not have.
See, I've actually
Yeah.
gone to a Subway, and they were like, "Yeah, we're out of bread. We can't make sandwiches." And I'm like, "But you're Subway."
Yeah,
that makes sense though.
It's like, but Jimmy John's, they make their bread.
Mikey is in
They bake
with
theirs,
Churches kind of blows. I kind of agree. I agree that Churches blows because every time we get Churches, I got to put some Red Hot on it.
That's
Some
like
Franks.
every chicken place.
But the
though.
spicy
Yeah.
chicken tenders from Churches are literally perfect.
I still put Red Hot on it.
Yeah, but you
I
don't
put that
eat the
shit on
spicy
everything.
chicken.
I do eat the spicy chicken.
You always get the bone-in breasts.
Oh yeah, because I like bone in better.
They don't have a spicy version of that, but they have a kick-ass spicy tender. That
Yeah.
is
The
delicious.
bone in chicken always tastes better just because it's got the bone for the flavor. It does add flavor to the
He
chicken.
likes the flavor of the bone.
The flavor of the bone.
Yeah, he does.
God
he likes
damn it,
bone.
man. I run into this shit constantly. I don't even know why I do that.
You put that shit on my most marinated chicken, so whatever.
Yes, I do.
That
Well, they
chicken
make it
last night was
spicier.
awesome.
She's like, did you just put chicken or Red Hot on the chicken? She goes, I just put like 20 herbs and spices in that shit.
Well, maybe
I'm
we
like,
should start marinating in
Put
Frank's.
25 on
yeah,
that bitch.
Frank's, yeah.
Put 25 herbs and
I
spices.
put that
on
shit in
bitch.
everything.
That chicken
Not
was
sponsored,
perfect.
not sponsored.
Last night, that
Not
chicken was
sponsored.
perfect. There was no need for Frank.
No, I didn't put Frank's last night.
I've got
honestly, I didn't.
Benjamin twice today. I don't think it's going to be a very
Wait,
good day.
because
for
I
me.
had a
Oh yeah, he needs Jesus.
Oh my god, Michael! I didn't tell you this. I'm sitting there chilling. I'm waiting for Micah and Michael, who walk tremendously slow down the main street of Walmart.
Yeah, you say that as there was literally traffic from.
No, I'm not complaining, but it was still a little slow for my taste. So I'm sitting there waiting for him, and I'm keeping an eye on Sugar Tits because her
Yeah,
at
she
Walmart,
just vanishes.
boosh, gone. You'll be looking for her for an hour.
Yeah.
So I'm like watching her, watching them, watching her. All of a sudden, this lady stops shopping at the freezer aisle, looks at my shirt, goes to her purse, and pulls out a Jesus Savior paper card and hands it to me. I'm like, what the hell? I don't want this. And I'm just like, oh, thank you. And I just fucking crush it up in my hand and then give it to Micah.
Luckily, she didn't do that to me.
Oh, jeez.
I'd have been there for a half hour discussing.
The funny thing is on our walk over, there was, I think it was an LP guy who was standing there, and he was talking on the radio, and he's like, yeah, that shit looked like Black Friday for a second.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Wow.
Mikey wants to know if we heard of the new CBD infused chicken from Popeyes. Pairs perfectly with your opioid. Yeah.
They must have got a really good deal. What?
It's a stack band,
Yeah.
bro.
You didn't know that?
Yeah.
We were talking about stack bands
It's a
the
stack
other day.
band.
Yeah, it
What's
was the
a-
underground.
It's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
The orange band is separate from the white band.
Oh, no shit. Oh, God damn it. Get all fucking choked up. Shit. We'll get some drink.
No, but I was gonna say that we were thinking about doing CBD soap forever, but we couldn't find a
It's just too
place
fucking
with bulk
expensive.
CBD. So they must have got a hell of a fucking deal to put
Yeah,
CBD.
they probably ordered like 40 metric tons of it.
Either that or it's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, jack up the price.
Yeah.
CBD infused. I've
Because our
taken-
bar of soap was gonna be like,
I don't care what anybody says. I did the CBD gummies the one time, that one soap event.
Yeah.
You gotta give me a pack. No difference. No feel. It's a placebo bullshit.
I will say
the
when I
weight
had,
has a lot to do with it.
yeah, so when I had, when I was using my vape a lot for my pain, I had the 1,000 milligram juice, and that was like the only stuff, and I would have to vape every 2-3 minutes to actually start feeling it, and it helped, but I had to just that shit's so expensive for a bottle that big. It's like $80, and I'm like, it's just not.
If I recall correctly, when you do gummies, there's not the right receptors in your stomach.
Yeah.
So it does not work for CBD.
Yeah.
Mikey's with Delta 8 and Delta 9 CBD products are the real deal. That's the biggest problem I have is we have drug testing at work, and Delta 8 and Delta 9 both show up as THC in your system.
Yeah.
And in a regular.
Well, because there
piss
is THC.
Yeah,
in it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had went on a run with 4 or 5 people got fired from work, and it got to the point where they weren't firing people anymore and actually bringing people back because there's just too many people with the Delta 8 and Delta 9 in their
Yeah.
systems. Yeah.
Well, it's got to the point where people just need to realize that, employers need to realize it's just so fucking common, and if it's not affecting their overall job performance, you don't need to fire them.
Well, if you're not, you still can't get drunk on the job. You can't get stoned on the job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you have
if it's
such
in
an
your
accident,
system.
Yeah. That's what
then-
most of the guys they get. Even when you get rear-ended at my job, you have to get a drug test.
Yeah.
If you're involved in any way, it doesn't matter if it's your fault or not.
Hashtag not sponsored though. Go buy Sundial products, please.
But it's just one of those things where it stays in your system for what is it, 3 days after?
It does. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's you can't really tell if they were actually high on the job or not. Unlike
I agree,
alcohol.
Mikey. I agree. Biden just needs to pull the trigger on that shit.
I also agree.
Yeah.
I
And
also
then people need to
agree.
buy Sundial products.
Sundial products, please.
Please, we're begging you. Please. Go to Canada, jump over all the big trucks lined up,
they're
and buy your Sundial products.
in California.
Oh, they in California?
Yeah, so we can technically get it shipped here.
Yeah. Apparently they are protesting in front of the stadium for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Which is very untrucker like.
Yeah.
Because this is the kind of people that usually love football. So
Well,
why
they-
would you impede the
I was
Super
reading
Bowl?
one article. I hate getting political, but there's one article up in Canada where a guy's doing a live news feed, and he's talking to one of the truckers, and the trucker's like, all these people here, we don't know them. There was so many people just showed up with signs and stuff like that protesting, and they're not even truckers or anything to that nature. They don't even know who they are.
Huh.
Yeah, I was like, okay, there was like thousands of them.
Because people just protest.
Yeah, just to be out there.
Yeah.
And, you know, whatever.
They feel important.
Be
Yeah.
part of the cause.
Part of whatever cause. Yeah.
Part of the solution.
All right, no
Not
more,
the
no more
problem.
politics.
No more politics.
No more
No more
politics.
politics. God damn.
Well, what about Donald Trump being Jesus Christ?
Oh my fucking god. Definitely no.
He saw a truck the
Yeah.
other day. Hey, worst picture you ever took in your life.
No, not really.
But
While I'm driving, yeah, let me just.
so it's literally big fat letters.
Oh, I can actually show it here. Let me get it.
You want to show it?
Yeah.
First meme shown in like 6
All right, this will be the
Yeah,
last
right?
politics.
just because
it was too funny to watch drive in front of me. I was just like, God damn.
It's just such a statement, you know, regardless of where you are on the political spectrum
You
or
can
the
get-
religious spectrum.
You can say that about anybody, and I will laugh at you.
And I mean, it's just such a statement.
he's in the wrong part of town. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Humble is not Trump.
No, but as soon as you get to Kingwood, it is.
Yeah.
That's like 20 steps.
Yeah, you got to go through 2 cities to get that though.
Whoa, Jesus.
Goddamn, Mike.
Whoa, hey.
Oh, Mikey.
Eating
Gotta get my glasses on.
We're not talking about politics.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about low flow toilets. They fucking suck. Low flow toilets suck.
That's kind of funny.
It is good when
Low
Mike.
flow toilet.
I like it. It's funny. That's when I'm gonna start selling toilets. You got important documents. This is the toilet you want.
This can destroy your evidence. It can flush your crack down the
Yeah.
pipe. And like,
Yep.
And your crack pipe down the pipe.
Yeah.
Even to,
Oh, there was a city that was giving out crack pipes.
What?
I can't remember what city. It's a northeastern city in the U.S. They were giving out crack pipes to the people.
oh yeah.
how does a crack pipe differ? Like, how is it different from, like,
They're
different
basically
types
just
of
wanting
pipe?
to kill these people.
It was just like a
It's just
clear
a-
glass,
yeah,
little
it's
tiny
basically-
bowl, just a real quick one hitter.
Huh.
That's what they were
Yeah, I
giving
think
out.
crack pipes are also usually just like a little, just tube,
Just very
no,
small.
really no bowl or anything. You just kind of, and then just heat it up, and there you go.
Huh.
That's what I do with mine.
But yeah, to get one, you had to sign up for rehabilitation. So they would get it.
Rehabilitation?
Yeah.
Why are you trying to pronounce that word?
Habilitation.
Rehabilitation.
Yeah, but
Monday night rehabilitation.
you'd have to sign up for it, and you'd get one, and it's like so they're like trying to work with them to ease off and everything. I thought that was
Government.
That was
issued
wild.
Crack.
Yeah, that's awesome. You know,
Yeah.
you're treating it like a
Does
health
it have like
issue.
the U.S.
just off the bat
government
though. It's
seal on
funny
it?
to
It
read
is.
the headline.
Does it have like a U.S. government seal on it?
It's not a government
I
thing.
bet you they bought them from China.
Probably.
They're
Yeah,
weird.
Crack pipes. No.
They're from Wish.
What do you do for a living? I make crack pipes for the U.S.
Wish crack.
This was supposed to happen a
Was it
year
like
ago,
this
but you
tall?
know, just hard to get stuff in.
So they show the photo on Wish and it's a full crack pipe, but when you get it, it's like that big. It's just like a really tiny.
No, they ordered like flashlights for the police department. They got a bunch
Yeah.
of crack pipes.
What are we gonna do with these? Oh, we're already out
It
of
said
crack in our evidence
flashlights,
locker.
not crack pipes.
It's like we're already out of crack in our evidence locker. Joe already smoked it all.
Oh, let's just give them to the druggies. Why not?
Yeah.
Government
Make a
issue.
program, you know, just give it to them. And
So, is there like a branch of the military that's just crackheads and they get their standard
God
issue
damn it.
crack pipe?
I seen this meme yesterday, and it's got some guy sitting on the stairs, and it's got a picture of Joe Biden handing him a crack pipe, saying, here's your crack pipe. And the guy's like, I'm just waiting for my Uber, dude.
Yeah, you have to remember Joe Biden fell on the stairs while giving it.
Yeah,
to
while
him.
giving, yeah.
I
he
mean,
fell over.
poverty at $80,000 a year.
Yeah, no shit.
I
So
know.
anyway, what state is this
It
again?
was funny though.
That's funny.
A fact of what state this was from?
I don't
You know,
know.
maybe go to a little vacation.
What?
Just
Go
put
to a
in
little
Google.
vacation.
Is
What
it,
state
is,
is
it
this
a,
again?
is it New Hampshire? Is that how
Oh.
they're beating anxiety?
The state for the crack pipes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Just,
I just go to the city
just punch
northeast.
into Google. What state can I get my free crack pipe?
Just search it up. Who's giving out free crack pipes?
All right.
Cack
Crack pipe.
It's probably New
Yeah.
Hampshire to help with anxiety.
Cocky.
We're all waiting anxiously.
Anxiously.
Where
If
can
I
we
can
get
get a
it?
crack pipe.
You ready for it?
And then the FBI comes in. It's like, all right.
I'm like, pack a bag, guys. We're going on a road trip.
Hey,
Cop
would
comes
that
into your
fall under
place.
the FDA? The Food and Drug Administration, they're going to bust down the door and arrest Ben for looking up where to get free crack pipes.
Mike wrote,
All I'm seeing is that
Stimulus,
it's not
stimulus.
actually true.
Oh, well then, all right. Don't go to Yahoo. No, I already knew Yahoo was fake, but
yeah, half the shit on Yahoo is just the worthless,
They used
most
to be
worthless
good.
news.
it
Yeah.
is,
They used to be good.
half the articles I go to aren't even them.
That's like
I
it's all
gotta go to a different
clickbait.
website.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only legit news I get is sports.
Stimulus program.
Yeah.
There it is.
Stimulus. All right. No more politics.
This isn't about politics. This is about getting our crack pipe.
Yeah.
Government mandated crack pipes.
Can I get some cheese with that bite?
Yeah, so, but would a government mandated crack pipe fall under the FDA?
Doesn't even matter anymore.
It's one of the 6 organizations that, for some reason, don't control any tobacco.
Yeah.
The Food and Drug Administration.
It's also like arguably the most effective federal administration we have.
Yeah.
The FDA.
Yeah.
It sucks when it's cheaper to get a crack pipe than it is my blood pressure medicine.
But the crack to put in the crack pipe.
Yeah,
however, that's where they really offset.
That's where they get you.
yeah, that's
They don't tell you that part.
that's where Biden gets you.
All right, no more politics. Anyway, one last time.
Rolls up with his ice cream cone. We need a crack pipe, Jack.
Some of our Ukrainian support was just
Bernie's
crates
over
of
there
crack
like
pipes.
this. Ben, Bernie's over there like this. Just, you know.
Germany's sending helmets, but what they don't tell you about is all the crack pipes that Germany's sending.
Mike said you don't get your BP medication for free from Publix.
We don't have Publix here, bro.
No Publix here.
Publix, yeah. Is
I
that
thought
a British thing?
Publix. No,
No,
This is
it's
America.
Publix
Southeast.
is like Florida heavy.
There's another famous grocery store in Britain that's called something similar. Well, like all these famous people that worked at these grocery Tesco, yeah.
Mm.
But all these like super famous British people, if you talk to them, like their first job was always at Tesco. It's so weird. Either they hire literally every British.
Oh, they
person.
do. They do.
Yeah,
Like,
they're like
it's-
the Amazon. Of
No, so Tesco is
Mikey just stroked out.
Oh,
he said pube kicks. Fuck.
Publix.
Publix. Publix.
No, Tesco's like Domino's here. It's like despite whether or not you tested positive on your drug test or not, Tesco will still hire you.
No,
Yeah,
they
because
just
they're
want to
out
know
of
who you
people.
are. What kind of person are we hiring here?
So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Tesco is just part of a wing of MI6, and that's how they get everybody's information.
James Bond has a whole range of government issued crack pipes.
This is for your Chinese variant. This one here is from your homegrown bathtub crack.
You might be wondering why there's a button on the bottom of this crack pipe. It's actually a bomb.
Hey, we can't say that on Twitch.
You can't say bomb?
I don't think so.
What?
What do you mean you can't say bomb on?
I'm not threatening.
Yeah, it's
That's
not
all
like,
they
That's
care about.
made up, and I don't care anymore.
They just care about threatening. I'm not.
yeah. When you can't say, "Hey, I'm gonna bomb."
No,
the-"
Hey,
What?
definitely not.
Hey,
Definitely not.
I was just gonna say Jews.
God damn it! Well, now we are getting.
We have to delete this VOD now.
So this is our last lounge
Jesus Christ.
with a good run, everybody.
It's a good 3-year run.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's go to Pornhub. We say anything
We're
we want on
trying
Pornhub.
Twitch, okay? That's,
We try to keep him in check. It's
Listen,
not our
The
fault.
filthy warning is more for you, Twitch,
Yeah.
than anybody else.
Do we have to do the filthy warning like halfway through too? Like at the beginning,
If it
middle?
goes longer than an hour, we should do another filthy warning.
We got to remind
oh,
everyone.
that's 1 hour. Go ahead and hit it.
I got my own emote now. I'm above the law, especially the TOS law.
You were never under that to begin with.
Yeah.
Bring it on, Twitch.
Oh, they will.
They'll punish us for your
It's
mistake.
just me and Twitch in a cage match. Come on.
All right, cigar update. Who wants to start us off? Ben?
Yeah, I'll start off.
Punish
I
update.
really like the burnt coffee in it.
Ben's like, this thing cracked on me 5 times.
It had a crack.
Yeah,
It did not expand at all,
Yeah.
Exactly.
cool.
Mine has not followed.
which
So-
is
Which means the
definitely
binder's perfect.
Yep.
yeah, which means it was well put together. And I don't know. I guess why did it even crack in the first place? Humidity, maybe.
Probably.
shipping.
All right,
Shipping it,
actually, it
probably.
will be temperature.
Temperature.
Because I can't keep my box under control right now.
Well, I was thinking they might have cracked before.
Oh, it
You
could have.
should.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been just shipping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're rocking about 66 degrees, which is a little cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, construction's amazing. Ash was great. The experience is
Yeah,
good.
since I got past the crack, my ash hasn't gone.
Yeah.
We need an ash bib.
Well, once I got past the crack, everything was flowed really smooth. Thinking about a second date.
God damn it.
What,
I'm really
you're
looking
not
for
already- you're not
Poseidon's
already on third
kiss.
base?
No. Well, I don't know. I'll think about that when I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
I really like the underband.
Yes.
The stacked bands are always awesome, and the band underneath has the people, the kind of evolutionary type thing walking around.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
the thing?
Notice that.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh,
Again, it's just embossed on. There's like not really any colors on it, so it's hard to see, which is a big downside to the appearance. But it's some nice detail that they put in there. I just like a little bit more band.
Yeah. But what if they're appealing to, like, people who can't see?
Oh, you should feel it.
Yeah, because you can feel it pretty well.
Oh yeah, the
Everybody
Braille
close
band.
your eyes
Braille.
and feel the
Can
band.
that be one of our cigars that we release? Is the entire thing is in Braille?
That would actually be pretty cool.
That would be
and
cool.
then like
yeah.
online, it's also in Braille, so you can't like actually know what the name of the cigar is.
I've just never met a blind guy that smokes cigars.
I'm sure they're out
I'm
there.
sure they
There's no
are.
reason not to.
I don't think there's that many blind people. Like, I've never met an actual blind person.
I have met
You've never-
one blind person.
One person.
I went to school with one.
I know somebody that is
One.
legally blind. He can't drive.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you don't have a stick,
No, I had a
Yeah.
family member who literally just sees just void. That's what
Yeah.
they see.
Like, his glasses are super strong, and he still can't really see that well.
I know the guy I went to school with, his name was Kramer. I went to school with him for like 3 years.
oh yeah, I remember you just
He
talking
literally had 2 glass eyes.
oh jeez.
Nothing.
Oh, damn.
He was born that way. And he had a stick. He had a
born with glass
typewriter.
eyes. Wow, that's weird.
Pearls. they made pearls in there, you know.
It like never developed. I've asked him if
That's why it's
it
called
never
a
developed.
jam.
So he was born with nothing there.
Wow, that's
It was
weird.
just eyelids. And, you know, he'd have his typewriter in class, and that thing was fucking
Kerchunk.
loud. It was like, bing!
Old time.
I'm like, God damn!
So did it type
didn't have a-
Braille?
Yeah, he typed Braille, he could read Braille. he
And so
could
it
do
just
everything.
like kind of printed it on the page.
It pressed
That's
it.
badass.
Yeah, it was, he was a cool dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was super
So how
smart.
did he take tests?
That Braille, they would give him pre-printed Braille
that's
sheets,
awesome.
and you'd fill them in with Braille.
That's fucking sweet.
Yep.
Better
Cool,
than
dude.
fucking Scantron.
That's what we should do at schools. No more Scantrons. Everybody learns Braille. And
Braille it's like Spanish. It replaces Spanish. You learn Braille.
I remember because I
The
left.
new trade language, Braille.
What if
left
somebody tried to
Kentucky.
cheat off of him in a test and like their sheet came in with Braille? Like, you're not even blind.
I left Kentucky before I went to high school with him, but he had to leave early so he could start practicing the high school, like going around it,
Oh,
because he had the middle school down. He could go anywhere with no help, and that place has like all stairs.
that's impressive.
Yeah, he was pretty legit. Like they have like Sixth Sense. That's
so
not-
did he have like a handler for a while learning the high school?
I don't know. I wasn't there, but I could assume he
Yeah.
did because he like in elementary he had to have one to go to recess. So
That's a hell of a sense, though.
yeah,
Sixth sense.
to be able to.
So he's Daredevil.
They're done. Yeah.
you don't think that
He
quite.
clicks his tongue and he can navigate.
Echolocation. Like, ah.
But he could sleep. It's funny because he could sleep in class because he didn't have to close his eyes. So we'd all be just chilling there, just reading a book or whatever, and you just hear like a little quick snore. And I'd be like, God damn it, Craig.
His eyes are wide open.
Yeah, wide open.
He's literally sleeping like this.
What a badass.
I would do that shit like on public transportation. I'd just fall asleep, eyes wide open like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
But no, so the cigar tastes really good. It's
fantastic.
burnt coffee. The
forgot we was doing
earthiness
that.
is still there. It's
Leather.
very smooth. The leather is
Yep.
very prominent. The pepper is absolutely gone.
Yep.
Yep.
You guys getting the same?
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting pretty much the
Exact
exact same
same.
thing. And
I'm getting more earthy than anything. I can't get the leather, but everything is really smooth.
Yeah.
like Ben said, I had a really bad crack on the end of my cigar, and I mean it was a good I'd say 2.5 inches. God damn. Pretty good.
Keep going over there.
Yeah.
Anyways, but it was a good about 2.5 inches down the cigar, and it was flaky and all that stuff until it got past it, and the crack didn't follow the rest of the way through, and so that just means it is a well constructed cigar. So I mean, I got to give props to it on that.
What are the other things that we need to talk about for the rating? The new things.
So
that we
you have
just
the
changed.
experience
hard to get
instead
that
of
leather.
flavor,
Yeah.
and then you have the price and availability are out of 2 points, and then you have your opinion on the cigar, which is 1 point.
Rad.
Yeah. Which Filthy's smoking slow, but I'll be getting it up soon.
Yeah.
God, why am I smoking so slow?
Lights before literally everybody finishes last.
Because you like to enjoy your
Yeah, he's
cigar.
been-
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
almost like I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can't do 3-hour lounges if we have Churchills, bro.
What are you guys' opinions on the flathead?
Interesting. It
I-
is interesting.
I was thinking they're hard to cut, but once
It
it
cut
cut,
right.
it was perfect. Yeah,
Cut
there was
right.
I had no problem with it.
I like design cues like that. So
I like unique stuff like that.
yeah, and it is a little bit harder to cut, but it also gives you a gauge because where you cut is so close to the edge of the first cap that it's always going to be a clean cut.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's
I
definitely
punched it, and it punched really well. That's
Well,
always,
yeah,
Flathead's always punched
flats,
super
yeah.
well. What
But-
about the tapered end?
I saw that. It was like a reverse taper, wasn't it? Because it went forward then back. It didn't go over the edge, did it?
It did not go over the edge.
Yeah,
It was right
so-
on the end.
It went over. It went to the edge and then wrapped backwards.
It
So
was
like-
almost like a crown.
yeah. I mean, it's cool.
Yeah.
I noticed that. I was like, man, that's weird. It looks like there's two wrappers.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it adds much. Maybe that's where the pepper came in, and then that lingered for a
yeah.
while. But I don't think it really changed the style or anything because I didn't even notice it.
Mikey said that room is permanently fragranced.
This
Yeah.
room,
Yes.
actually, it's not too bad.
Yeah, that's not too bad. We got
Oh,
windows open.
We have ways.
soundbite,
Oh, what
which
up,
is tier
Soundbite?
3.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll make sure to get some
Soundbite.
tier 3,
Subscribe
tier 2, tier
for
3 emotes going.
22 months, almost 2 years.
Yeah,
Wow.
damn. I'm actually currently working on bit emotes. So there's bit goals and people can get different emotes
That'd
for
be cool.
that. So if you see Evan come in here, he'll have a red star and we can make that whatever we want.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I was thinking about making a cool one.
Soundbites in with yo. Yo, soundbite.
Yo. Soundbite, you smoking with us? I saw Soundbite was smoked at Oliva V last night and he made an awesome drink.
Yes.
Let me go get that recipe so you guys can hear.
Hey, Nick, what's your cigar
Oh,
update?
it's on Discord. My bad. Hey, Mikey, can you look that up for me?
Yeah.
It should be pinned in the cigars channel. But yeah, he had a blackberry whiskey infused
Oh,
drink, and it looked and sounded amazing.
damn. Anything
Yeah.
blackberry is.
Yeah.
So it is, you muddle 3 blackberries and 5 mint leaves, add 3/4 ounce simple syrup, 3/4 ounce lemon juice, and 2 ounces of whiskey, shake and serve.
Sounds pretty good.
That
Which,
does sound good.
it sounds, it's almost like the blackberry Moscow Mule that I made for Sugar Tits that one time,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no carbonation.
but no carbonation.
Yeah. The carbonation really messes with whiskey. So as soon as you start carbonating whiskey, it just becomes really bitter and like.
Yeah, I
not
remember.
very
I remember
good.
watching this one guy who had one of those, the Soda Stream things. And
Yeah,
he's like, "What
Whiskey
can you
Tribe.
Soda Stream?" And he tried to Soda Stream some whiskey, and he's just like, "This is horrendous."
Is that like Will It Blend? Will It Soda Stream?
I don't know if that's all he does, but he does do a series on that here and there.
It's from Whiskey Tribe.
Yes.
Whiskey Tribe is like a
What Camacho?
high-end bar that just does whiskey. You can't
That's what I
order
was gonna
anything
say.
else.
Whiskey Tribe made those videos about how to distill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What Camacho are you smoking? Because he's chilling with one.
He is chilling with one.
A good choice to chill with.
Any Camacho is a good choice to chill with.
Except
Well.
for the Candid.
Oh,
And the Ecuadorian.
Yesterday at work, we did because we were working on Saturday and just weren't feeling it, so we brought cigars to
Oh, yeah,
smoke
how'd
at
that
midday.
go?
Had lunch and cigar. Oh, it was a terrible decision. Don't do that. Oh my god, we've been like feeling. I usually don't feel sick after cigars, but it was like early in the morning. It was 10 o'clock because we got there at 6, so lunch is at 10. So I had the 10 o'clock cigar and some food. Hadn't eaten enough. We were feeling sick. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
That's the Ecuadorian. I think the Ecuadorian distilled's good. That's weird because you guys smoked such small cigars.
I even to Camacho, Connecticut.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think you guys were smoking fast.
Well, yeah, because we were only smoking for like 45 minutes.
Oh wow, yeah.
so
you
we
guys
smoked
were
too fast
chugging,
and hadn't
yeah.
eaten enough. Yeah, we had beers and we were sitting on the bed of somebody's truck there,
Nick, you missed
smoking
a
and having
lot.
beers. People were walking by like, "Is that
Nick, how far back did you have issues?
great?"
Because depending on how far back you had issues, you missed quite a lot.
Yeah,
Just me
like filthy
choking on a
getting us
retro.
banned.
Yeah. Yeah, almost got us
Spliff?
banned.
I'm always confused on spliff. Is
Um,
that like cigarello?
no, spliffs are when you use weed. So
Yeah.
you're making us. You shouldn't do it with cigarettes. So you do is you want to roll like half the cigarette or
And then
a
you
little
put
bit.
weed
you
in
put
it.
weed in it.
I've heard people do it with full size cigars, but more times than not, they just do them with like the cigarellas that you can buy.
Yeah, which is still
That's
dangerous.
usually blunts.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick, we're
Were you
waiting
on
on
the
a
whole thing?
update, cigar update from you.
Well, yeah, but usually they do like the gas station.
Yeah.
Cigars.
yeah,
the
like,
cigarellas. Like backwoods. things
backwoods
like
and yeah,
Swickers
real
and stuff.
tobacco stuff. Swishers, that's one that because that's paper, that's real paper.
Oh, I forgot. Mikey bet all of his points last time and lost. Oh,
Damn.
Man,
yeah. F.
you're going to have to make some educated bets, Mikey, to get back up there.
I'm gonna definitely give you an F on that one, boy.
More viewership will get you some points.
Also, no, soundbite. The points thing, we're still trying to figure out why it's not doubling up.
Yeah, hey, that's on my list to do. I'm gonna go look at that.
Could you like increase that mid?
I think it's 1.5 times, and I just haven't gotten in to change
He
it.
said it, Mikey said, yeah, I guess I meant with like higher end cigars.
Yeah, I
Oh, okay, actually, I got the answer here for you. So, cigarellos are different than normal big boy cigars.
Yeah.
So, in cigarellos, concentrate the chemicals in a cigar. So, inhaling a cigarello will actually make you sicker than if you just did like a swisher or a backwood for a spliff.
Yeah.
So, if you did that with a spliff, it might not be
you
good.
would
You
probably
would waste weed if you smoked properly, or
Yeah, you would have a bad day.
yeah.
Sorry, my chat locked up. You'd get a headache pretty quick.
Mikey's in with word.
Yeah, I mean, you go for it, man. I mean, if you're that hardcore, like we always say, weed guys are built different. So
They are built incorrectly.
Yeah, assembled
Assembled
incorrectly.
incorrectly.
we talked about that a while ago. Back when we had people that smoked weed at the house that came over, at putting weed into a big boy premium cigar, and it would just fuck you up so
Yeah,
bad.
you would
Like,
not. You would not only have just the sheer nicotine high, but you would also have the weed high, and those don't mix. At
You
all.
would puke
You would
very
have,
quickly.
You would have a bad day.
Yeah. I've accidentally inhaled cigars, and it's rough.
I remember when we first started doing the lounge. It was back when we were still using Cigar Dojo.
Recipe for the spins, yes.
It was back when we were still using Cigar Dojo, and I had made the mistake of inhaling. I think it was I think it was actually Camacho Corojo.
Yeah.
And
I
was having a really bad time, and then I went to go take a drink, and this is when we were first really getting back into cigars, and it was before my body had kind of really adjusted to smoking cigars, and so my entire esophagus was relaxed. And so I went to take a drink of Sprite, and that shit hit my stomach like a fucking brick. It hurt so bad. Something we never talked about on the lounge.
Yeah, you really need a time release esophagus.
Can I adjust the timing on my?
Yeah, I mean, people are just built, different. Like we were
Can I
saying.
retard the timing on my
Yeah.
esophagus?
I don't think you can say retard on here.
No, I'm using it. In the
You
proper
just said
term.
no. Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
The proper
You
way.
still
to say it.
can't say it, but fuck, we're already too far in.
Yeah, Filthy already did a sentence. So.
Yeah. But we mean the opposite, not
The timing.
Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, the actual definition.
That was actually one of the
retard.
arguments because people use that term as like an actual term, not because of
It
that.
is an actual term.
It is,
yeah.
but Twitch does not recognize
No,
'Cause,
it's evolved over time.
it happens.
Yeah.
it. It's super good,
It's
though.
like the F word,
Yeah.
Very good cigar.
There's the update. Finally, we've been waiting. Smoky stick, woods, leather, pepper, pretty much.
Hey,
gone.
pepper pretty much gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
They
still
didn't
getting
get-
kind of like that damp cave earthiness?
Didn't get the burnt coffee? The
Nick,
roasted
you need
coffee?
to plan a trip down here, man. We'd love to smoke a cigar with you.
Mikey says a streamer on Twitch I watch uses the R word regularly and still gets paid.
Huh.
Huh.
Maybe it's.
I think
maybe-
TOS is all bullshit.
No. TOS isn't bullshit, but like you got to have a certain amount of viewers
For them to care.
care.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You need to
I mean,
impact their
our
platform.
10 measly viewers is not going to be unless one of them is a mod randomly, and unless one
Hi,
of you
mod.
guys go and report us, I don't think there's going to be much.
Hello,
of an
mod.
issue.
Somebody said I can still clear a 6 foot long or a 6 foot bong.
There you go.
Oh,
What the
nice.
fuck does that even mean?
Damn.
6 foot.
So is it like a 5-gallon bucket of weed that you, that you put the?
That's the shit they pull out at all those hookah lounges past 12 o'clock.
Ah,
I didn't know hookah lounges did that.
I'm joking. It was a
you're
joke.
not. No,
for
you're
me.
not.
I would totally like
I think that's
hookah
true.
a whole cigar.
I think it's true.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like imagine if you could just insert cigar on the top and then
Can
take
we
your
make
hose.
a cigar adapter,
make an
bro?
adapter.
I could do a little 3D print.
Bro,
thing.
let's do it.
It'd be
Let's
just
try
like
it.
a pipe.
Nick
Yeah.
said yes, Cave. Good call, Micah.
Bro, hookah an entire woody.
Yeah, 'cause
It
you
might-
can share it with the boys.
It might actually not only will it improve the cigar's flavor, I'm gonna say, it might actually
Share your Woody with all the boys.
exactly, but it might actually just in general improve the overall experience of smoking that cigar.
Soundbite said lungs, Ben. Lungs.
You're water filtering it though.
And,
Yeah, I was about to say you could never properly judge a cigar because it's water filtered. It probably wouldn't come out very much.
I've done water filter on a couple of them. It made it taste a lot different, yeah, but
Yeah.
it doesn't. It
Yeah,
hits
because
different.
you had that handheld water pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, if you were to sit there and do a legit lounge, you'd have to smoke one and then the other.
Yeah, if you want to review it, you have to smoke it normally. But
Nick is in with Nate Newton is the Weed Connect in Texas.
Nate knew.
Nate
all right,
Newton.
name dropping a guy on Twitch.
all right.
Nick's like, that's where I get all my weed in Texas.
Yeah.
Even though it's illegal in Michigan.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Yeah, but the illegal stuff hits different, you know?
Yeah.
Sort of like the crack pipes.
Just look up my cousin.
Like
and
bottle rocket.
if he ever gets out of jail, I'll let you know.
When it does go legal, you're gonna have all these guys saying, "Oh, remember when weed was illegal? That shit was so good."
We only give them a modicum of respect because they're peddling an illegal product.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like with those car guys. They're like, man, I bought an old can from 1962 of castor oil because it just works better. I'm like,
my God.
does it? Does it work better? That's why you're on the side of the road and you're 350 split in two.
Yeah, half of the experience of doing illegal drugs is that they're illegal.
Yeah. Once they become legal, it's
Like,
no
what-
longer fun.
Yeah, where's the fun in that?
Oh, it'll be a big business.
Oh, no, weed in particular, yes. But, like, if they just, like, legalized heroin, you're not going to see a dramatic rise in
No.
people using heroin.
You'd see an initial spike and then it would go way down.
It would start out as medicinal.
Medicinal.
Medicinal heroin.
If it was Fringe's way, it would. Same with LSD. I love that show. They'd be like, oh, I guess we're going to need to cook up some LSD. Because they would, like, send people in trips.
Ooh, I did not hear about
Yeah.
this. Old Dallas Cowboys lineman, remember? He got
that's
pulled
right.
over with, like, 500
The fucking
pounds of weed.
ruggies. We always forget
Oh,
it
the
come
Ruggies.
lounge time.
The
Ooh, we got
Ruggies.
time for Ruggy.
We got time. Okay,
All right,
yeah.
we got a new segment, guys. We haven't done segments in a while, but this is like, since it's Super Bowl Sunday, we're gonna do a new event called the Ruggies. Filthy, go ahead and fill everybody what that means.
I was not expecting this.
It's your fucking segment. What do you mean?
Yeah, but I didn't know we was actually rolling with
Yeah,
it.
dude.
So the Ruggies are awards that we give out for NFL players that fuck up outside of
So
their
Alvin Kamara's
professionalism.
on this list.
Yes, he was
Yeah.
the recent addition.
There's been so many additions.
There's so many.
There's been so many additions we couldn't keep up with them all.
Yeah.
Because every week it seems like there's like 2 or 3 guys that are either in manslaughter events or just getting pulled over with tons of guns and drugs and all this stuff. I'm like, how much money
So,
do you need?
Where did we start? We started this after what's his name for the
Ruggies.
Raiders.
Yeah, it was Henry
There's
Ruggs.
Ruggs.
Henry Ruggs.
Yeah, that's what we call the Ruggies.
He was speeding through a neighborhood. He was going like 150 in
Yeah.
a neighborhood in a C8
He made
Corvette.
collision after braking at over 120 in a neighborhood.
In a neighborhood, and it blew up the RAV4.
Yeah, he hit a RAV4 in the back,
Yeah.
and it ruptured the gas tank,
And it
exploded, killed a woman and her dog.
Yeah.
He's like paralyzed waist down, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Got life in prison, I believe. It might be still pending, but he's fucked.
Yeah, he's
And
fucked.
his girlfriend was messed up, had to have surgery.
So we were like, how do we turn this into a positive
positive
spin for the TikTok?
Yeah.
How do we take other people's bad times?
He
and
was
sort of-
super drunk.
Yeah, super
Yeah.
drunk.
He
yeah.
was like 0.18.
yeah, which is like
yeah.
2.5 times the legal limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was messed going 150 in the neighborhood in a Corvette.
And I think his girlfriend was with him too, right?
Yeah, and his
Yeah,
girlfriend was
that's what
freaking out. Was like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, you need to stop!" And he
Yeah.
just floored it, and bam.
He's like,
Yeah.
shut up, bitch.
And we were like, "How? First of all, at 1.8, I'm sure we've all been that drunk, and
Yeah.
no way we would have been able to operate a
No,
vehicle that
no.
drunk. That is
Was
crazy.
he like, I'm an NFL player, I can get away with this
They're
shit?
built incorrectly.
Yeah, they're assembled incorrectly.
That's the problem with a lot of these pro players, though. They get so much like
Crazy.
praise and shit like that that they do believe, I think, that they're above the law.
So we dialed it down. There's like 14, 15 guys that made the Ruggies. Hey, first dab of the day. Bam. That made the Ruggies for this year. That's just within like week 10, because I think
Yeah.
that's about when that happened. Week
Yeah.
10, week 11.
Yeah.
Right in there. So that's way too many.
That's when the Raiders started spiraling out.
You
of
could make a
control.
team, a football team out of Ruggies.
Yes.
Yeah, you could.
Well, what was like the best one we've had recently? Because there's been some good ones. Bill, can you
Obviously, you
remember?
had Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, who just randomly beat
I
the
just can't
guy in
remember
the
who
bar.
did what now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the problem. We need to Google it.
I'll look
Unprepared
for one and we'll
Ruggies.
put them up for the Ruggies. You can just
Okay.
continue. I'll find one.
Yeah. Might need to make like a Ruggies emote.
There goes the Ruggies.
It needs to be like a Lombardi.
A little Lombardi trophy and it says Ruggie under it.
Somebody said, I miss smoking weed, but I love my guns more.
Oh, okay, so it's the Lombardi, but instead of a football, it's a guy in a wheelchair.
Or a prison door.
Just a jail door.
Yeah, just a jail, just bars.
The good thing is, back in the day, I mean, back when like Chad Johnson was on the Bengals just their whole team was just one Ruggie.
It was really
a
funny.
full of
I was
Ruggies. Now it's
watching-
kind of spread out throughout the NFL.
I was watching this one YouTube video where it's creating the most dysfunctional NFL team in history by bringing in at their primes and stuff the worst possible people.
That'd be awesome if they had a dysfunctional draft. Like Brian Bosworth first.
Oh, got the Boz.
Or who was that quarterback for the Ryan Leaf?
Yes.
Ryan Leaf. Yeah.
No, there was also he was the one on the Browns, right? Ryan Leaf was the one on the Browns.
Yes, I think I can't remember.
The guy who was called Mr. Football.
Oh no, Johnny Manziel.
Yeah, Manziel was the quarterback they had chosen.
I know that because the FCF has started up productions again.
Didn't he got cut from a arena football team?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played like one game with them and they cut him.
Yeah, because his
Johnny
play style-
Manziel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, he plays arena football right now.
yeah.
Oh,
he
is he-
got cut
okay,
from
maybe
it
that's what-
because he was so
No,
bad.
maybe it was the Canadian football. I know he.
Yeah, he did get cut from something, but
Yeah, it was
he,
like 2
he
or 3
runs his own
games.
football league now. So
Soundbite, nice socks, filthy. So I guess you're going for the Bengals.
socks. Oh,
No socks.
Oh,
no
no.
socks.
Yeah, that's just his skin, bro.
Those
Now,
are
Mike, are you
my
going for the
shoes.
Rams? We talked about this earlier.
Those are my shoes. I got shoes for every outfit.
I don't think this was the best one, but it was the one I found pretty funny. It was Willie Gay of the Chiefs.
Yep.
He had a domestic disturbance. I think it was with his like wife or girlfriend or whatever, and he took a vacuum cleaner and smashed it against the door frame.
Okay. Also, thanks Nick for the gifted sub to Cloud,
Oh, Sea Cloud. Oh yeah, Sea Cloud.
who has
Hey.
been incredibly active in our Discord, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, Sea Cloud, man. Glad to have you watching the lounge.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. So yeah, Willie Gay,
Lurking.
enjoy your ruggie.
Yeah.
We'll send it in the mail.
Yeah.
That is probably the funniest. Yeah.
smashing a door frame with a vacuum
Could we
cleaner.
like 3D print a really small like ruggie and just like mail it to like PO boxes of players and shit?
We could, yeah. We probably won't, but if I 3D print one, I'll put it up on the wall and put like Willie Gay on it for smashing a vacuum cleaner, and we'll.
Can we have a Ruggies Hall of Fame?
Have
that's
a
just-
collection of ruggies.
You know what would be awesome if his son, his like brother was named Izzy.
Willie and Izzy.
Willie and Izzy Gay.
So at that point, their parents knew exactly what they were doing.
Yeah, exactly.
If I had the last name of Gay, I would do shit like that. Ruin my kid's middle school life.
The soundbite. These are my Pumas. They're black and red and white. And I've had them for about 10 years.
12 years.
12 years, something like that.
Yeah,
time.
those are definitely older.
Surprisingly clean.
Yeah, not too bad. I don't wear them too often.
By the way, I found a whole USA Today database of football players charged with crimes. We have
nice.
all of them.
Of course, there's a
There's
database.
52 pages.
Oh, jeez.
So we'll be able to comb through them and find the best one for our ruggie next week.
That's
Oh,
And don't worry, Mikey, you'll learn where the FTMO's from.
yeah, we'll get there. He's like packing a bag. Where's the sister fucker from?
Do you guys want to hear the first one?
Nick,
the
fill us in
database?
on Ray Caruth. I remember that incident, but I can't remember.
That name doesn't. That's probably.
I
before my
remember. I
time.
remember who Ray Caruth was,
That's
but
probably a bit before my time.
yeah.
The first one was in 2000. This is where the database starts. It was a Bronco who basically beat his wife.
Sounds like a Bronco.
seems like a pretty
Yep.
common one.
Yeah. That was the
He was-
first entry into this
What was
database.
his name?
Rod Smith,
Oh,
wide
Rod-
receiver
Rod
for
Smith.
Denver.
He was breaking barriers for all other NFL players.
Beautiful. Love it.
My scar's snubbed out. How about you guys?
Mine didn't.
All right, let's do FTMO.
Still got a little ways to go.
FTMO. So the pot, 89,329 loyalty points in this
Is
pot.
that
It's not our biggest.
It's not our. I was
It's
gonna
not
say,
our biggest, but it's up there.
And we have one bet for Florida, 2 bets for Texas, and 5 bets for other.
Woo.
So
that's
anybody
it.
else wants to hop in real quick?
Yeah.
That
That
wants
is
to jack up that pot, maybe over 100,000.
Cloud, if you're lurking, man, get in there. You don't have to chat. Just bet.
got about 30 Ayrton seconds before.
Soundbite. Then I'm a Bolts fan. Ayrton. Oh, cool. I used to. I was a.
How'd that ass kicking feel?
I was actually a really big Chargers fan until the day they drafted Ryan Leaf. And I was at that, or I was watching the draft. Said if they do Ryan Leaf, if they get Ryan, I am never gonna. And they did. They went with Ryan Leaf, and I'm like, nope, never again. And that's when I became a Patriots fan. Long before Brady was there.
Are you a new Bolts fan, soundbite, or are you like old school?
I'm pretty sure he's old school.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Surprised you're not a Coyotes fan. They're doing really good this year.
All right, boys. Blank man sleeping with his own sister. Kills her, beats her to death with a baseball bat after she slept with another man. The winner is
Jealous Rage.
Texas.
Woo!
Man.
Texas. And
Wow.
coming in
Nice.
with the, I mean, he had to have been an Alabama immigrant.
I was gonna say, he wasn't a true Texan.
Yeah, buddy.
I went with Las Vegas, so I'm way off.
Yeah. So we had some big busts and we had some big wins.
Big win.
Big wins. I went from 48,000 to 78.
I think I bet $5,000 on that. The poor get poorer.
The
yeah.
poor- yeah.
This is how we establish.
Mike, you were already poor.
Ryan Leaf was a major bust. Yes, that was. So I think if I remember right, Peyton Manning was drafted first because they were like the two big quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And you could just see Ryan Leaf was going to be a bust. I mean, it was just one of those things you could just feel it. And then there was so many other good players that they could have taken, but they needed a quarterback. I understand, but that was horrible, and he was a bust.
A little before my time, especially my time of football, because I really only started watching in like 2016. Is when I actually started following football.
Yeah.
So a little before, but yeah, from everything you said, and I looked up about that guy, kind of seemed like an asshole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was.
Well, didn't they trade Peyton for Ryan Leaf?
Well, I can't remember those details.
Because like I thought they
Traded up.
I thought they had traded Peyton Manning for Ryan Leaf, and they got the shit into the draw on that one.
Yeah, I can't remember.
However they ended up with him, they shouldn't have.
Somebody said he's a San Diego fan.
Like, all San Diego
So
sports,
Padres.
or
Padres, I think it's the only professional team they have now.
Shark?
No, it's San Jose.
San Jose.
Yeah.
They don't have a San Diego team.
No, not anymore. It used to be the Chargers.
Are we talking football or?
Any sport.
Oh,
he
he
just said
said
San
Bulls.
Diego. No, but at the bottom he says, no, I'm actually a San Diego fan.
Oh, for football.
I think he's just talking about all sports.
Yeah, okay. I like hockey and then football.
There's no hockey team there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. There's no hockey team, so
I think
Baseball?
I
Let me look it
think
up.
I think the Golden State Warriors play there in San Diego.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's the problem, right?
No, I think because there's nothing there, that's why he's a San Diego fan.
The Padres are going to be good this year.
Yeah, just the
They were good
Padres.
last year.
That's it.
Quarterbacks are something that can't be judged off of physical size. Obviously, you can't have like some 4-foot quarterback back there. But like Kyler Murray, he's
I
5'10".
knew he was going to bring up Kyle Murray.
Okay, but he's 5'10" though, and he still gets the ball to the receivers.
Yeah.
He's still a decent quarterback, for what the league is. He's not the worst.
You don't need to be 6'4".
Yeah, I mean he's still a top 10 quarterback. It doesn't matter if he drops the ball every year, but still, it's still decent.
I've never seen anybody choke harder than Kyler Murray.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's a team or a coaching issue, but
It's a coaching issue.
Yeah.
Would they win like
Kingsbury.
one game in the last 6 or something like
So
that?
if you look at Cliff Kingsbury's record from his time in the Cardinals and at college is in Tennessee, he loses like on average 80-something% of like the final stretch of his seasons.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. So he always starts off strong and then shits the bed in the last half.
it means he can't change. He can't
Every
adapt.
single
Can't adapt,
season
yeah.
that he's head coached. So it is definitely. Kyler Murray's really talented. I think it's a coaching issue. Mm-hmm. They need to fire him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to think too, though. Going back to the size of the QBs, the front line, they're all like 6'4" minimum. There's a couple shorter guys out there like Nelson, but they're all big fucking dudes and they're wide. So no matter what, you're going to be on your tiptoes because defensive line are also just as big. Aaron Donald's a freak, so it doesn't count. But
6'1" and just fucking bench presses cars.
That's
Yeah.
why he's always rolling out, and that's why he does best when he's rolling out, because he can see the
you
damn
can
field
see
now.
the field. Yeah.
I think Doug Flutie was really short.
Doug Flutie.
He was like 4'11" or something.
Yeah, he was super
he was
short.
really
Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
Because I actually watched an all-star skills
Sugar
game.
tits hopping out on the
He
field.
was a jockey in his offseason. No, he put up some good numbers. I'm not gonna say he was great, but he won some big games.
He was like the first running quarterback, though.
Who, Doug Flutie?
Yeah.
No, that would
No.
be that's Cunningham. That's Randall Cunningham.
I don't think
No.
Doug Flutie was a runner.
Okay, then I'm thinking of a different guy.
Yeah.
He played on the Chargers, and he was fast as hell.
Randall Cunningham. In
When did
my
Randall
mind was-
Cunningham? Did he play?
No, he played with the Eagles.
He was, He was really the first, like,
He was in the late 80s.
yeah.
I can't remember his name, but he was super fast, and he played when Tom Brady played. So early 2000s, probably 2002 Chargers quarterback.
Oh, the one that right before Rivers/Breeze.
Yeah. Well, no, I think he was
So I think Breeze was the next real quarterback that San Diego had.
Yeah, so it'd
after his
be
belief.
right before
Yeah,
Breeze.
so right before Breeze.
Hmm.
Man, I
That's
can't
pretty
believe I
good.
can't remember this. But I mean, he made the Pro Bowl, and he was in the skills game with Brady and Manning and all of them.
Oh, damn.
Uh-oh.
Everybody's running out of drink.
I filled mine up big time this time.
Yeah, I brought my 40 as usual.
Got the old 40.
Yeah, my 40s.
Oh, yeah.
Doug Flutie was QB in 2002.
So it wasn't Doug Flutie.
It was Flutie.
Yeah.
Flutie was fat. They did
Hard to be that small.
Well, yeah, he might be fat. I just don't remember him running that much.
Him and Drew Brees.
yeah,
Oh, hey.
because he won the throwing competition because you had to stop, throw over one little hurdle, jump over the hurdle, go to the next one, go to the next one. He won that competition just because he was so freaking fast. I mean, you had Brady and Manning there who were just pocket passers, but this guy was lightning. He was crazy. He was like 4 seconds faster just because he could get through that so quick.
Can you imagine Manning and Brady trying to jump over something?
Yeah, they looked like
lanky
giraffes.
fucks, like,
It's like a giraffe running over a hurdle. They didn't even jump. They just took steps over.
Yeah.
Flutie had to jump because he was so short.
Giraffe.
it's hard to be that small and not fast.
Yeah, but like, I mean, yeah, you're right. He was very, very fast because he was small. He was built, too.
Assembled correctly. Okay.
I made a joke this morning. If I ever got a furry outfit, I'd be a giraffe. Just with long
That
nose.
joke.
Uncommon. Uncommon in the community.
You
Yeah.
can fight like that. You can lean
Put the
down.
eyes at the bottom of the neck and then have it extend all the way upward like 8 feet.
Oh, you
No, it
know,
was
you
Flutie.
periscope it.
You
You periscope it in the head so you actually look out the top.
You don't need a periscope. Just put 2 cameras up there and a flat screen. And
Yeah. I mean, it's still technically periscope.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the review.
Let's hit it.
Yep.
All right.
God damn.
So we're gonna use the new ACES system. Love it. The new acronym. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with appearance. Appearance we've discussed many times. It is double banded. Gives it some points. But
Oh,
not a lot
nice.
there. Not a lot there. What were you saying, nice Bob?
No, somebody said there are giraffes in the fandom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not common.
Yeah.
No.
So you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Three.
3.5.
3.
I gave it the half because it was double.
I was tempted, even with the double, to give it a 2.
I think the bandit, just because it's unique, but then the cigar itself has some stuff that's kind of
Given
The tapered
so
end.
the appearance, I always do more than just the band.
Yeah,
and
I
a
do.
huge score for it, but the overall just appearance of the Neanderthal is just really nice. But because of the simplicity of the band, despite it being double banded and that little extra bit behind that shows the evolution of man, still cool, but not enough to bump it up to like a 4 or a 5.
Like if we had a little bit more there, a little bit bigger,
Yeah.
maybe actually put some color instead of
If they
embossing
would have had a
it.
foot band that actually said Neanderthal on it,
or something on it. Yeah.
Been a lot.
Nick was in with a 3.
Or put like the man. You know the Neanderthal man.
Yeah.
Do the
Yeah.
man at the bottom.
Yeah.
Or the bottom orange band.
I'll stick with a 4. I like it.
If they'd have done on the orange, it made them a little bit bigger and doing like a circle in the middle where you put like the Neanderthal head on there. I mean, we're approaching 4 or 5.
To me, it's just a deceiving band that you really have to take a look at and study it to get it. And I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, so next one is construction. Obviously, we had a couple cracking here, but I don't think we can put that on the cigar
No,
itself.
and
It pushed through it, though.
yeah, and that's what I was going to bring up is even though it had the cracking, it followed through great. The cracks
Didn't
stayed
split.
where they were, and it just didn't get worse.
Didn't split and draw was awesome.
I had no cracks on mine. Everything was perfect on mine.
Yeah.
It's a tighter draw, which I like, but didn't have to use the tool on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's to me, it's next to perfect.
3, 2, 1,
3.5.
4.
5.
5.
I had no problems.
Yeah.
Construction's perfect. All right, next one is experience.
I'm going to bump mine up to a 4.
Yeah, I was like 3.5's a little.
Yeah, 4.
So the experience is where it gets new.
Experience really, I mean, it's bringing out how our smokes went instead of blaming the cigar, how it went on a daily. I mean, we had 4 cigars, so they get usually a good gauge of how the quality is on a cigar.
Because cigar aficionados will smoke usually 5 to 6 in a row back to back. So that's how they gauge it. We have 4, so we're pretty much almost there. And Nick is technically our 5th.
Yeah.
So
Experience, mine was really smooth. I had no problems, no relights. The flavors hit all the notes that I've read about. I mean, it's on point.
The flavors are actually right there. I mean,
That's what a Neanderthal
perfect.
should do.
Yeah.
And it's perfect. No other. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
5.
5.
4.
I'm giving it a 5 because
I give it a 4 just because, again, like last week, there's nothing that really stands out and kicks, but it's all right there and it's smooth all the way through.
what I liked was the uniqueness of that, basically that damp cave. You could really tell what that earthiness was.
Yeah.
And it really pairs well with the name of the cigar.
Yeah.
But on top of that, again, because of that split, despite the fact that it had flaky ash, the fact that it was able to push through that split and not have it continue on through the rest of the cigar made it it showed how good that cigar was.
Yep.
And I had a great experience smoking it, even though it had that split.
Now, let's go on to the new one, or the re-smoke, the new setup. We're not going to do individuals. We're just going to give your number. So make sure you guys do it in your head if you don't remember what it is. The price, I think these are upper 10s.
10 to 14 on the
14-ish.
size.
It depends
Yeah.
on where you get it. Online, you can get them for some good deals. We can get them at brick and mortars here,
Yes.
but you do have to go maybe call ahead because they do still sell out
Yes,
quickly.
very.
I know our Casa gets them, but they sell out so quick. But top 10, you can get them at top 10, no problem, because they're a little bit low volume down there. But it's very good. Overall, you guys ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So 3, 2, 1, 4.
4.
4's across the board.
Yeah.
So now if we
4's
break
plus
it
4 for me.
down, availability, I gave it 2.
2.
It's very
Yep.
easy to get.
Yep.
Price, I gave a 1.
Yep.
It's in a specific category that is untouched, and as far as I know, this is the only size for the Neanderthal.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then my opinion is a 1. I would resmoke this every time.
Yep.
This is my 5th one.
That's
So
exactly
That's my 4.
exactly how I got it.
yep,
It's a pretty damn good cigar.
pretty. Yeah, it's super good.
Yeah.
I gave it a 17 and a half.
I gave it a 16.
16.
17.
Yeah. Damn
Very
good
high.
cigar.
Damn good.
Very
Yeah.
good.
New rating scale, love it.
Yeah, it's a lot more balanced.
Yeah.
Nick was in with a 3, a 4, 4.5, and a 1.
Hold on, I don't think he's done yet.
Oh, wait a minute. 1 for availability.
Just give us the whole
The
thing.
score.
Yeah.
Hey, do what you want. Do what you
Yeah,
want.
no. Somebody, I just discovered a cigar bar in, what is that?
Sweet.
Havasu.
Oh, Havasu. I'm going there next weekend. Nice.
Oh yeah, should have fun.
1 for price.
One price, that's 2.
Okay.
Wait a minute, 1. Yeah, it's 2.
This is a 3 no matter what, if not a 2.
You know, after review, the ruling on the field is overturned. I'm gonna give it a 3. I don't think I'd smoke it again.
No?
Yeah.
Doesn't hit your
Yeah.
palate? Yeah. No, I mean, that's what it's for there.
Yeah.
That's what it's for.
So a 16. Very strong.
Yeah.
Still, I mean, it's still
Still,
very strong.
yeah.
Wait, we're waiting for Nick to get.
I love the attitude of this company, though. Romacraft, man, every single stick's a banger. They're not quite boutique because they make so many, but they do have some boutiques out there that are apparently better than the Neanderthal. But I just haven't explored their line. They're kind of difficult.
I would definitely smoke more from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're going to order a sampler pack off small batch. I don't know. We'll have to look into that.
We're waiting for Nick before we end the stream.
That'd be cool to drive up to Austin though, see if they have like tours or.
Yeah. Well, I feel we're going to Coda once this year.
Yeah.
We go around to the bars and see
4 on re-smoke.
what they have.
4 on re-smoke. So
4 on re-smoke.
So it's basically 4. So he's what 4?
That's impossible.
15 and a half.
15 and a half.
That's impossible.
No, he gave after you guys said
4
that he gave
total.
it the 4 total.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you gave
15
that's cool.
and a half.
Yeah.
15 and a half. Yeah, he's right there with us.
Yeah, 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Not bad,
Nice.
man. It's good smoke. Glad we got it.
Yeah.
Thanks for shipping it to us, Nick.
I think that was the last one out of Nick's last.
Yeah, that was the last
So-
one.
so-
So, if you guys want us to smoke the cigar that you sent us on the lounge, send it.
Yep.
We'll do it. We'll smoke them. We'll give you a rating. If it's your favorite, I would love to smoke it. Just to put it on the scale for you. See if we're close to your opinion.
Yep.
Be awesome.
Nick said he got 16 and a half.
Yeah. He did not.
Well, I got 15 and a half based on what you said.
He got 15 and a half.
But he's from Flint with that education.
There,
Yeah.
so 15 and a half.
1 point too many.
Inner city educations, man. You gotta love
He
them.
just wanted to give it a quick +1 for you.
+1 for no lead content.
Yeah.
No lead. There was no lead in this cigar.
Andalusian Bull dirty points.
Yeah.
Because the Andalusian Bull got such a bad rating that it gets +1 on
Is there an
everything.
airport in Humble? Yeah, it's called IAH.
Yeah.
Yeah.
George Bush International Airport. We get
Yeah, we both
100 flights over our
Yeah,
house a
like
day.
we
Yeah.
both we all live within 10 minutes of it. Like
I will never turn down some V's.
If you send us some V's, man, we'll rate it. We have
Yeah.
not rated a V on lounge.
We have not.
The only thing we've done on the lounge is the G.
I smoked an entire box of V's and we haven't rated it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other problem. We smoke a lot of really good, like the 10th anniversary.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Speaking of which,
We
I don't
talked
know.
about
I
that.
kind of think we have to do it on the lounge. We should do it on the lounge next week.
we can. Yeah. We'll have to go get some more. But
I've got one.
yeah, I've got one.
All right,
But I was going to smoke mine today, so.
well, we'll pick up a few more and we'll do
I
it
mean,
next
see,
week.
that's the thing is that you can just walk into a bowel movement and grab one.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Bowel movement. Awesome.
But we did smoke a top 25 cigar recently that did get a perfect score.
Yep.
So I don't know if it will be announced, but we'll see.
Yeah, the first one we ever had is a perfect score.
Yeah, first one.
Better than Kintsugi.
Even Wrench gave it a perfect score. That's when you know.
What do you mean even?
I mean, like,
Yeah.
if I give a stat, I know you're going to be at least 1 point below or even. Perfect.
Yes, soundbite.
Yeah,
Please.
send them, bro. We
Please
will
do, yeah.
smoke the fuck
I'm
out.
serious too.
We-
You think
we-
I ain't? You think I'm
We
fucking around here?
we all love the Oliva V's, man. They're great fucking cigars.
Fuck around and find out, bro.
Yeah.
I just bought 25 Olivas, bro. Like, come on.
I also bought 25, I believe. Those are going to be fun to rate.
Yeah. Yeah.
The advent calendar Olivas.
Hell yeah.
Try and rate all of them.
I might have to finally just buckle down and buy one.
That's what me and Ben are gonna do because I've smoked a lot of those in that advent calendar, but we're gonna post every single one in a review.
Hey,
Cigar review.
soundbite. He said he's gonna get them out tomorrow. Let us know when they should be arriving so we can make sure somebody's home
Yeah.
and get those. And then anybody out there, anytime you send us something, let us know.
We'll send you something back.
Yeah, and we'll definitely send you something back. We got plenty of stuff to send back, so I appreciate it.
And
soundbite.
free soap.
Yeah, and Nick, thanks so much for the cigars over the last couple months. It's been awesome.
Yeah. It's very nice. All right, guys.
Yeah, I got you, soundbite.
We'll see you guys next Sunday. Have a wonderful Super Bowl day, Super Bowl
Yeah.
weekend.
Bengals?
Go Bengals.
Bengals.
Really pulling. And we'll see you guys next Sunday. I don't think there'll be a surprise stream this week. We're pretty
But
busy.
it's a surprise.
But it's a surprise.
Are we gonna be on Sunday?
Huh?
We're going out
Yeah,
of town.
I think next Sunday is gonna be to be announced
Is
because
that
we're
Galveston?
yeah, we're
Yeah.
going to Mardi Gras next weekend.
But it's no, because we're there Friday
If
night,
we
Saturday
do,
night.
if we do Sunday, guys,
Yeah, it
it's going to
depends
be
on
at a
how
later
Saturday night
time.
goes.
True.
Yeah,
It's going to be at a later time if we do it Sunday. So Sunday, we're going to try and shoot for a 12 o'clocker. But if we're,
Brownstones. Hey, I'm in with that.
if we're fucked up after Saturday, we'll probably make it a later one. If not, we'll cancel it. But I don't like canceling lounges.
No,
Not fair to you guys.
yeah, it's our job.
Yeah. Plus, it feels like every time I miss a week, it's like we're on such a good roll right now. I don't want to miss a day. you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Fuck,
Yeah, we'll
you
try
know.
our best.
We'll do it. Yeah.
We'll try our best
We'll
not to
try
get
our
fucked
best.
up Saturday so we can make the lounge on Sunday.
Yeah. All right, guys. See you.
See you guys. Thanks.
Use the new emotes.